Hello, everybody. Welcome. I would like to apologize in advance because I think my alerts are like either not working or something is off or it's me. It's probably me. But those two sub alerts, you couldn't hear it, but I got the alert sound at the same time and for like half a second. Nothing else. So I'm sorry if my alerts are weird during the stream. I don't know if they will be, but I feel like I had to say that because I was like about to hit unmute and I heard this song like really weird. Anyway, hi. Welcome to stream. Thank you guys for the resubs. Thank you Falco for the 28 months and thank you Pyrai for the 22 months. Thank you both for the support. I appreciate it. Let me scroll up. I think it's me. My computer's. Am I fine? Is my stream fine? Because my computer I think is struggling right now. Skyro, hi, congrats on 3rd, and Shadow, congrats on 1st and 2nd. Hello, Pyrai, congrats on the snack time. Hi, Sleepless. How are you? Twitch doesn't let me see when I'm online. Am I broken? Is Twitch broken? What's broken here? Something has to be broken here. Hi, Koi, welcome. How are you? And hi, Vault. How are you guys doing? Good morning, Matthew. Jay, I shared that story on stream before, but I don't know if anybody remembers or like was here during that conversation, but I haven't gotten any emails to say hi, Matthew, in so long. That used to be a common spam email that I would get. Now it says, good morning, my dear. I got one today that said, good morning, my dear. And I was like, wow, things have escalated in my emails. You're rage splooning. Are you trying to complete the catalog? Oh, I hope that you can. I really hope that you can. I've only played 3 games of Open in the last week because we had a scrim and I had to warm up. Like I had to play PvP. Because I think this is the longest I've actually probably gone without playing like Anarchy and Splatoon since the game released. I've literally played 3 open games since Side Order came out a week ago. You're doomed. No, what level are you on? One of my opponents was named Yourself and you splatted yourself. That's actually really funny. That's a good one. That's like up there with when we ran into the Rihanna people when it said under my umbrella AAA, because that was also a hardcore commitment. But anyway, hi, I haven't been on Twitch in over a week now. I think 8 days was the last time I streamed because I wanted to stay entirely offline during Side Order's release, which I did. It was very strange. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. It was weird, like, also, hi, Bob. I hope that you're doing well. But yeah, it was really weird not being off Twitter. That wasn't weird because I barely open Twitter anymore as it is. But it was really weird, like, not being on Twitch. Like, I think I had, like, 6 or 7 days where I just, like, didn't watch Twitch at all. That alert worked. Thank you for the 35 bits, Bob. How are you doing? I hope you're well. But yeah, I've been, kind of basically entirely offline in the last week, except for on Discord, which was nice, but I missed Twitch, like, for sure. The break was a good chill time. Yeah, it was nice. It was weird because, like, it wasn't like a break because, like, I was doing something or going anywhere. Like, I was still at home, like, playing Splatoon, so it was kind of weird not streaming. And I even feel, like, kind of awkward, like, right now, sitting down to stream. Like, I forget how to stream a little bit, and which I feel like doesn't make any sense because I've been streaming for almost 3 years now. But, like, it's weird to, like, I've never taken a break from Twitch while just, like, at home. Like, while I wasn't out and about, like, doing something, you know? I watched Yankee beat Side Order, which is good because you don't have to get it. Yeah, that's good. That's good then. But, yeah, it was just, like, so weird. But it was so, like, nice and therapeutic to just, like, play something that I had been so excited about, like, offline. Like, I think that I do want to stream it and, like, you know, like, talk with you guys, like, while playing Side Order. But I needed it to be, like, a full away from the internet spiritual experience, which I was probably one of the only people who was, like, literally entirely off the internet. But I really enjoyed it. I got to cry whenever I wanted. I got to scream whenever I wanted. I got to be excited about whatever I wanted. And not that I can't do that here, but it was nice to like be like wrapped in a blanket and just like absorb everything. I'm still absorbing everything. But yeah, I made Side Order art, kind of, I guess, which I'm working on today. And I'm looking at it on my monitor because I think we might be working on this until April. Like, I don't see this being done at all in the foreseeable future. And I did the entire sketch yesterday. I found time in, like, whatever the heck I was doing during my work day to, like, doodle on the side. And then all of a sudden I was, like, vigorously sketching. And I was like, what happened? There's 6 people here. I have to draw this. So it's like exciting, but I think I might go insane. This is by far, I think, my most detailed drawing ever. So I'm a little scared. Twitch now taunts people when they don't participate in the hype train. That's so rude. Nobody has to participate in anything. No one has to like ever give me money on Twitch. Like, I don't like that. I feel like lately a lot of the stuff that Twitch is like trying to do is like very much so like give, not like the streamer money, but like give us money, like give Twitch money, and like you never feel pressured to do any of that stuff. But that's so weird. But yeah, I'm not regret, but I'm concerned, and if you guys would like to watch me work on this piece for the next 78 weeks, welcome. Welcome. We're gonna get through this together. So yeah, I'm gonna just start. I kind of have like no brain cells. We're just gonna like turn the brain off and go and hope for the best. I tend to go a little bit insane in the line art phase, so I do apologize in advance if I start to go crazy. 78 or 7 to 8. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? 7 to 8. Homemade Shadow, what did I say? Also, random, but for today's playlist today, I didn't really know what I wanted to listen to, and like I wanted to listen to Splatoon music, but we tried that last stream and I could only listen to YouTube, and I don't have like YouTube Premium, so there were so many ads, so I just put on a random lo-fi video game playlist, so I don't actually know what's happening. Hi, Botanist! Thank you for the deep breaths! How are you? And the stretch. I will take a... Great, I already needed a break from thinking about starting my art, so thank you. How are you, Botanist? Welcome. You'd be working on this... Oh, 7 to 8 weeks. Yeah, was what I meant. 78 would be like over a year, wouldn't it? How many weeks are in a year? I've been having good brain rot with side order, and not gonna lie, I was so excited to see what art you would come up with in response to it. Thank you, Skyro. I tend to for sure go to like anything that I can make borderline cozy. I feel like I end up doing, so I'm not surprised that this is the first thing I thought of. I probably will continue to do more side order art. Actually, I finished the art piece that I worked on last stream too. Last week we worked on this and I finished it. I finished it off stream. Even this is the same. It's like side order art, but like kind of not. I don't know. That always tends to be the route I take things. But I did finish this. This though I'm gonna post next week, so I'll post it eventually. There will be art posted in between the void of the 7 to 8 weeks that I work on the line art for the other piece. But yeah, this is done. You didn't see it? I hope you like it. Thank you, Vault. Thank you. Yeah, that was the last thing that I worked on stream, and it was like such a chaotic stream because I don't know. It's just like I felt like crazy working on it. I haven't done a comic in so long. Been resting for a few days. How are you? I am glad that you are resting, and I'm doing okay today. It's been kind of a bad brain day, but it's the end of the day, and I've been looking forward to just being able to sit here and work on art and hang out with you guys. But yeah, I'm glad that you've been resting though. Now it's the line art that's gonna take 7 to 8 weeks. Honestly, line art is one of those things that I really enjoy doing, but it has to be like once it starts to get way too much, I start to feel like I'm going crazy. Because coloring I can do forever. I love coloring, but line art, I feel like I don't know. It's like the skeleton of the art. Like it's the outline of everything, and so I feel like I have to like be the most alert when I'm working on it, you know? Whereas like the sketch, I can sketch and like half pay attention, and if something looks wonky, it's okay because the line art will fix it. It's like when you like start doing something and it like doesn't come out right, but then you're like, oh, that's okay, I'll fix it later. And then the later comes, you know? Or like I'll think about it later and then it becomes later. That's kind of how I feel sometimes doing line art. I'm like, oh yeah, I see this hand that I didn't fully draw, and now I have to draw it because it's later. Yeah, coloring is for sure the best part. And like I said, like it's not like I don't enjoy it, but I do feel like it's the one thing where if I'm kind of not paying attention while working on it, it's a pain to have to go back and fix it, or like just like when you notice anything is off, it's a pain. But there's so much going on in this piece that I feel like as long as something doesn't super obviously stand out being wrong or off, then hopefully it'll just be fine, you know? It's such a mood. You need to get these Oreos. They're pink and blue. You have pink and blue Oreos? Wait, what flavor are they? Are they pink and blue and white and trans rights flavored? Because that's awesome. That's what I first thought of. I love that. We had, they're Oreo flavored, but they're just different colors. They're space themed. Oh, the Pop Rocks ones. I'm still like really tempted to try those because I feel like those have been brought up for some reason in my Twitch chat for the last like couple of streams I've done. And I'm very curious as to what they taste like, but if I'm being honest with you, I actually don't know if I've ever had Pop Rocks myself. Also, I need a color that's like easier on my eyes to work against. That doesn't look weird. You know what? That's fine. That's easier to look at. Hi, Smasa. How are you doing today? Welcome. I'll zoom out. The Pop Rocks face-themed Oreos. I want to try them. They're yummy. Ooh. And funny feeling. They must be so funny feeling. They're better than the 4th of July Pop Rocks Oreos. I mean, I like the colors more already. I'm doing okay today, Samasa. How are you? Okay, I'm trying to think besides side order of anything that happened in between when I streamed last, which was almost over a week ago, and now. Oh, something actually really exciting that I did. And I don't know if I even really told you guys that I was going to this because it was such a sudden decision. But last Friday, I actually went to the Stardew Valley Orchestra, and it was a whole fiasco because, so I was actually in the car home from the airport from when I went to Toronto to see the Sonic Symphony. My friend texted me and she was like, oh, like, what are you doing like this weekend? And then I like mentioned that like, oh, I was like in Toronto, blah, blah, blah. I said something about the Sonic Symphony. And she was like, oh, I saw something about a Stardew Valley Orchestra. Like, I really want to go, but it's sold out. And I was like, oh, but maybe we can find tickets somewhere. And she was like, oh, I actually did. I found some on Ticketmaster. And so we bought them. And on Ticketmaster, you don't get like the PDF of your ticket until the day of the show. And so we had bought tickets for what we thought was the 8 p.m. time. And then when the tickets were like, you could open the PDF the morning of the show, the ticket said 4 p.m. when we had bought 8 p.m. And so my friend was like, what the heck? I for sure, like, she had proof. She was like, I bought 8 p.m. tickets. Like, what the heck is going on? And so she called Ticketmaster and they like immediately gave her a refund. And they were like, oh, like, there's other listings for the 8 p.m. show online. Like, can you just like buy one of those and we'll give you a refund for this one that you purchased? And she was like, yeah, sure, okay. So they gave her an immediate refund and she bought the tickets for the 8 p.m. show, opened the PDF, and they said 4 p.m. So the same exact thing happened to her twice. And I felt so bad because I was working and she was like texting me and like calling me in between to like keep me updated what was going on. And so she called Ticketmaster again and talked to another person, and she was like kind of mad at this point. So she just called the venue itself and was like, hey, like, I've had this problem happen to me twice. Like, I've paid for these tickets. Like, is there any way, like, do you have tickets left over that I could like purchase? Like, I know it's sold out. And the woman that she spoke to was like the manager person. So the woman was like, yes, we have tickets. We'll sell them to you. Give me your name. And like, if Ticketmaster like doesn't like get its stuff together, let me know. And you'll come here and we can just give you the tickets or whatever. Like, you can buy the tickets from us directly. And so we went all the way into the city and we were sitting down having a great sushi dinner. I got such good sushi. It was, I'm going to tell you about the sushi too, of course. It was sweet potato tempura with, it was sweet potato tempura. And then there was a layer of thin mango and a layer of thin avocado, and it had a mango sauce on top. It was so good. So we were sitting there like eating this like really good food, and she is like trying to call Ticketmaster, doesn't get a hold of them like literally at all. And we ended up just like going in the venue, and she was like, you know what? Like, I hope Ticketmaster gives me my refund because they never gave her the second refund. But let's like just go to the venue and see what they say. So we got to the venue and it was like kind of sad because like everybody is like, you know, going in with their tickets that they have, and we just like kind of waiting in line at the box office, like wonder what's gonna happen. So we go up to the window and like kind of awkward, we're like, hi, we spoke to so and so, and this woman like barges through and was like, that's me, like, which name are you? And she like gave her name and she sold us tickets, and we were like, okay, we have seats, like thank God. And then we went and we sat down, in our seats. They were closer seats than we had before, so that was actually really nice. Oh, and they had a little photo section that said like Stardew Valley at Festival of Seasons, and we took a picture in front of that. I think I shared a picture of the big sign itself in the Discord. They had cute merchandise. I didn't buy anything, but it was super cute. And then we sat down and we were waiting for the show to start, and we just like, there was like a lull in our conversation, and we very like clearly, both of us at the same time, heard the people behind us say something about how Ticketmaster messed up their tickets. So we both like whipped around and we're like, what do you mean Ticketmaster messed up your tickets? And they were like, yeah, we bought tickets for the 8 p.m. showing and then it said 4 p.m. And we were like, same. And then the people sitting next to us turned around and were like, same. So all of us are sitting in this section of leftover seats because Ticketmaster messed up the tickets. And I was just like, how does this happen so many times? Like, what if this happened to everybody? Like, they obviously like don't have enough tickets to like replace everybody's. So it was just a crazy experience, and like we felt very lucky that we could even go at that point, because we were like, what if like so many people had their tickets messed up and so many people called before and there was nobody at this show or something like that because everybody had tickets for the wrong time. It was just so bizarre. But at the end of the day, we went to the show. It was very, very nice and very relaxing. It was one of those shows though that like you sit down and you just like think about life. Like the music was playing and it was like so calming. It was so different from the Sonic Symphony where half of it was a metal show and I was standing up screaming the lyrics to half the songs the whole time. It was very like therapeutic and calming, which was nice. But it was, the ticket experience was just like crazy. It was so crazy. And after that, like we got out of the show, we were like, we need a victory bubble tea. So like we walked to get bubble tea, and it was really nice. And we had breakfast together the next day, and yeah, it was a nice Friday, but it was scary because like we really were at a point where we were like, are we even gonna get into the show? Like it's crazy. But yeah, overall, I had a very good time, and I wanted to share that story with you. But yeah, you have experiences like that too, Skyro. That is so stinky. I haven't used Ticketmaster in like a very, very, very long time, so I don't really know like what their service is like, but for the couple of people at least that I've told this story to, it doesn't seem like it's like a huge shock, you know what I mean, that something happened like that with Ticketmaster. But it's just so annoying. I can imagine the manager sliding into the doorway when you said her name. It like they had like a like where like the people were sitting at the box office, then like a little barrier, and she just like whipped around the barrier and was like, that's me. And I mean, it makes their job hard though too, you know, like when they have all these people that like have these secondhand resold tickets or whatever that like, and they can't get into their show. Like it's really stinky. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, maybe the people who were like inputting the tickets originally like just weren't careful and didn't put in the right times. But then I'm like, how could that happen so many times over and over and over? I have no idea. But at the end of the day, I got into the Stardew Valley Orchestra and it was very relaxing. It's a glitch in the system. I think it's I agree with you that it's a glitch in some system for sure, Skyro. And hi JC, Ticketmaster is at least consistent. That's like crazy though. I think that's crazy. Hi Matt, and hi Rice, and hi Jamie. How is everybody today? Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? I haven't been online in a week. How has everybody been? I just told a really long story about how I almost didn't get into the Stardew Valley Orchestra, even though I had tickets. But yeah, I want to hear about all you guys. How are you doing? Anything new? Are we enjoying Side Order? Are we excited for the new season? I have a lot of questions. You're doing good? That's good, Matt. My eyelashes are itchy. Why can this happen? Why do eyelashes itch? Okay, we're good. You're waiting your last class of the day. What's your last class? You haven't had time to start Side Order? That is totally fine. There's no rush. And actually, truly, like one of the things that I was really nervous about with Side Order, I don't know if this is like a comforting thing to you or not, is there's not like a ton of story content. So like, it's not something where I feel like you need to like really rush so you don't get spoiled for like a bunch of stuff or anything like that. Personally, that was the biggest thing I was worried about because I'm kind of a slow gamer sometimes. Maybe comparatively to some people that have like a lot of hours in Splatoon, I'm not the fastest. So I was really nervous about that. Hi, Lily. How are you? Good morning. And you're enjoying... Hold on, wait. I'm missing messages all of a sudden. You got all the weapons? Let's go, Jamie. I also got all the weapons. I got all the weapons, like, within the 2 days that I could really sit down and play, I got all of the weapons. And let me tell you, some of them really made me so mad. One of them in particular made me so mad, and I still have to go back because I haven't found one color chip for one of the painful weapons yet, and I'm already really upset about it. I don't want to think about it. It's a programming class. I hope that it goes well, Rise. You accomplished an impossible task and it's a miracle. Wait, hold on, I missed the message. Your kitchen is clean. Let's go, Sleepless. That's awesome. Side order has been so fun. You completed all pallets a couple days ago. Congrats, Vol. That's awesome. You haven't read a single... No. You haven't read a single dialogue of side order. Well, if you regret all of your decisions, Lily, if you regret every decision you've ever made and not reading the dialogue, that is not a command. Hold on. I think I'm my own mod today. Hold on. I have to type properly. On my YouTube channel, I recorded the whole beginning of side order. So if you ever regret and you're like, man, what happened in that dialogue? How did it all start? Where did it all come from? With no voiceover or anything, I have the whole beginning intro of side order recorded. Because when I played through some of like Splatoon 2's like story modes for the first time, I didn't know what was going on because I had no idea anything about the game, and I regretted not knowing. So I would go back on YouTube and find anyone that just posted the beginning gameplay. So I just did it because I was like, someday I might want to go back and actually like really watch it. Like I recorded everything from the off the hook, from the deep cut news all the way until my first run, like everything, like the train ride and everything. So that's all there in case you would like to look at it. Hold on, let me scroll up. You want cheese? What kind of cheese do you want? You have like, oh, good luck, Matt. Good luck. Most of the content is in the chat logs. That's also very true. I thought the chat logs were super fun to read. Yeah, I know, Jamie. I think that there's no rush personally to getting all the chips. I need 2 more. I need one with the Stamper and one with the Umbrella, and I haven't made any attempts since I did my first Stamper Umbrella one. I will, but I don't want to rush it. I want to be able to like span it out and enjoy it, you know, because the first couple of days grinding for the weapons, I started to go insane only during one weapon, but I didn't want to feel insane at all playing side order. Like, and the one, actually, so I had one weapon that I hated and one weapon that made me insane. My favorite color chip type, Vault. So I'm torn because it's either all the Pearl Drone ones or the Lucky ones. Both of those ones I super enjoy. I like when Pearl does everything for me, and I also like when everything falls from the oblivion and everything explodes. I did a run with like all Luckies, and it was so funny because just like everything, and like I wasn't even playing. Like I was having constant ink, constant specials, constant everything, and it was hilarious, and it made me so happy. You want Lily's Wisconsin cheese? Me too. Sorry, I stopped doing line art already. I might as well zoom out so you can see what I'm working on as I'm just sitting here talking. Yeah, there's chat logs, Lily. There's chat logs. It's actually really interesting. And it's interesting, and there was something in there which I don't want to share yet, but there was something in the chat logs that I actually have canon with my Agent 8 that now makes sense, that I didn't know if it was going to make sense. And the fact that they I would have to find the exact chat log and think about it, but I can show you actually. If any of you remember, I worked on this on stream, and I remember that a lot of you asked about what is this lore behind it, and now that I have every piece of the puzzle, I feel like I can fix it. But so I don't know if you guys remember, it was a while ago now, I drew the Splatoon 1, 2, and 3 versions of my Agents 4, 3, and 8, and this was the Splatoon 1 version of my Agent 8. And now that I have the canon, the canon for a lot of stuff because of those diaries, I can basically rewrite everything that was in my brain and properly do it. So it's very exciting. It was very exciting, and reading the chat dialogues, I was like, oh my god, things actually make sense to what I had seen in my head. And I low-key, oh my god, I'm lagging. I'm sorry, I gotta pop up on my computer. I'm lagging. But it made me really happy that I predicted the future. I actually wrote Splatoon. Just kidding. Why is my computer lagging? I'm not doing very well with this line art so far. Oh my god. There's goats, cheese, and side order. Okay. We can continue spreading lies, I guess. Can you imagine you open the lockers and it's just cheese? What kind of order is that? Can I tell you your future? Yeah, sure. What do you want to know about? I will I'll try to tell you the future. But yeah, I was super happy playing side order. Why am I lagging? Am I lagging for you guys too? Am I lagging? Is it just my video? I am? Hold on, give me... I don't know why this is happening. It's bothering me. Sometimes this happens. Okay, goodbye. Sometimes this happens because my screen isn't lagging. I have no idea why. I'm gonna give my... yeah, it is my camera. Bye, Hap. Hi, Hap. Oh, you're saying bye because I disappeared. Give me a second because sometimes this happens when I start stream. My thing lags and I'm blaming the pop-up that I got on my computer. I'll turn it back on. I'll turn it back on, but I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, everything's a pain. I'm so sad. What will you be doing at 3 p.m. this afternoon? You're gonna be reading all of the chat logs in side order. I'm also sorry, I'm trying to open my... I think I'm lagging everything. Oh my god, I love streaming. I know I'm invisible. Hold on. I'm trying to become uninvisible, but everything is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything's frozen. Hold on. You can look at my art. Close all windows. Okay. Wait, am I allowed to come back? Okay, I'm not lagging. It's better. Nothing happened. Does the pop-up ask you for a... Yeah, it said that I won a $1,000 Target gift card, actually, and I was in the middle of claiming it. That was the pop-up. Oh my god, no, but I keep getting messages. I want to read you guys an email that I got earlier. I sent it to people because it was really funny. Also, hi, Caesar. How are you doing? And Autumn, are you here? Hi, Autumn. Oh, wait, I already deleted it from my phone, but I'm still going to read it to you. I swear I'm not procrastinating. But the email says, this is the header, okay? Good morning, my dear one. You have been awarded 1 million USD in the ongoing MasterCard International promotion. Kindly reply back for claims. These emails used to say good morning, Matthew, but now I am dear one. We've gotten closer. I don't know why. Did you hear the Splatoon 2 win emotes are coming next season? Splatoon? Really? Wait, that's really exciting. I didn't hear that. Jamie, I don't go on the internet anymore. Like, I thought it was gonna be just a side order, like hee hee ha ha. I never open Twitter, but I literally don't open Twitter anymore. I have no idea anything that's going on in the Splatoon world unless it's sent to by Discord. That is the only way I know. You want to know the future and whether or not you will get a Sparkle in single 10 pull? Yes. Matthew can participate in a rank up battle. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those. Oh, I'm not ranking up. I don't play PvP anymore. I only play side order. I'm also gonna have a like super crazy crisis when the new season comes out because I want to play the new Nautilus very badly. I am very excited to never have to whine about not having a bomb ever again. However, I now wish to re-5-star the Tri-Stringer because I can do that now. So I feel like I'm gonna 5-star them both like at the same time, but very slowly might be the approach because I play Nautilus and Tri-Stringer on like different map mode combos. But I feel like I'm gonna be very stressed out. And I also, back to the side order weapons, I low-key kind of want to 4-star every single side order weapon. And I was thinking about turning that into like a stream thing. Like we would do it like every time we play Anarchy, I pick a different side order weapon. And I don't know if I could play one stream to 4 stars. We'd have to win a lot. And some of them would be like more stressful than others. But I feel like all of a sudden there are so many weapons that I want stars on and I'm very stressed out. So yeah, I know it's so personal, dear one, right, Skyro? What's Twitter? You know, it's a really dark place that if you stop going on, your life just gets better and nothing gets worse. And the reality is, too, is I never miss out on any Splatoon news because I stream and I know all of you and the news circulates anyway. I saw that the bow won for the Repping Inkopolis, which is so good. Haven't seen it yet in PvP because I don't play online anymore, I guess, but I know that it's there. I saw it actually when I was playing the Golden Rotation. You know nothing about Splatoon World either? That is totally fine. I hope that you can enjoy the conversation though, Caesar, even if you're unsure about the Splatoon talk. There is a lot of Splatoon talk here. And I'm not making very much progress in my Splatoon art, but it's fine because there's no time limit. And if this takes forever, you're all just gonna suffer with me. Also, pretty sure this is Deltarune music. They started playing Deltarune music like in the background at the Stardew Valley Orchestra, and it reminded me of a game I someday want to play. Someday when I eventually stop playing so much Splatoon. Twitter is the toilet of the internet. That is actually a really good way to describe it. I just don't put any energy in Twitter anymore because I don't see the point. Like, I don't care. I could tweet something and it could get 1 like or 1,000 likes and it doesn't change my quality of life. So what's the point? I just like to look at things that my friends post so that I feel like I'm updated in people's lives. What's Splatoon? It's a good question, Hap. Also, I'm full of regret. I realize 43 minutes into stream and I haven't had any of my tea. So I fully thought I was making white tea today, and I put the tea bag. I have 2 Harney and Sons sets of tea bags that look exactly the same. It's black tea. It has caffeine. I might regret this later. But it's really good tea. It's gingerbread. Ba-ba-ba-bum. What Splatoon is it like Animal Crossing? Could you imagine if there was a Splatoon Animal Crossing? I don't even... What if there was like a Splatoon Animal Crossing, but all of the villagers were like little jellies? Wouldn't that be cute? You play Splatoon? Honestly, you playing Splatoon and not knowing anything about Splatoon is like totally valid. I think it's totally valid. 100%. Nervous laughter, don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think it was either Undertale or Deltarune music, Jamie. I tend to, when I listen to either soundtrack, only listen to the Deltarune one because Undertale, whereas someday I still would like to maybe try again, it caused me great pain, so I don't listen to the soundtrack. Bye, Caesar. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. You entered Melee at Riptide? You did. You did do that, and I couldn't watch because our set was during your Melee. And I remembered being upset. I wanted to support. Despite, like, not knowing anything about Smash and not being able to play Smash, I still appreciate Smash. I can understand what's going on. So I like watching it. Because, oh my god, speaking of games that I have no idea what's going on, Falco is maybe lurking or maybe not in the chat, is now a famous commentator because last night Falco commentated the first Foam Stars tournament. And like, I thought that like sometimes when you're just like a gamer, you like absorb game knowledge and you're like, yeah, okay, I understand like what's going on. I did not understand a moment of Foam Stars, even with Falco's like Pog commentary. Nothing. I was like watching it, like I was like just like really calmly playing side order and like looking at it in between floors. And I was like, what is happening? I just didn't know what was happening the whole time at all. Let me zoom up. I don't know what I just said that for. Splatoon Animal Crossing would make me cry because of moving flowers. Lily, I have screenshots in my phone, and I don't know if this came up via Time Hop or something recently, but it's of you sending messages like in the Animal Crossing chat to me and complaining about your island, and they're so funny. I think it must have been in my Time Hop. I'll have to find them because they're really hilarious. You were saying things like, why are there mushrooms everywhere? Brutalist architecture. Like, have you found my sanity? It was just like random messages while I was just decorating my island. It was so funny. How was Genesis Rice? How was it? I don't know if I asked you. Have I been here since Genesis? I think I streamed once since Genesis. I do understand Smash. I do. Aren't you proud of me? Yeah, Reborn did so well. I'm so happy for them. The Foam Stars event thing was cool. You had no idea what was happening. I too had literally no idea what was happening. They kept saying terms like star player and like like all the stuff, and I literally had just no idea what was happening the whole time. But I'm very proud of Falco commentating for a game that he like has played for maybe an hour. That takes a lot of talent. You don't remember, Lily? Okay, I have to find them and send them to you. They're so funny. Do you know what I'm talking about, though? That chat thing where, like, if you're best friends in Animal Crossing, you can send people chat messages that just, like, show up, like, while they're playing the game. I must have been, like, out or, like, busy, like, when I saw them because I didn't send them to you, but I was laughing so hard. I really need to find them. They're so good. Hi, RJ. You wish the creek could be everywhere, the warmth of the sun and the breezy air. That sounds lovely. Has it been kind of spring-like for you guys recently? Because today not so much, but yesterday was like literally spring here. My allergies started going crazy. I had the window open while I was working. That was nice. The allergies not so nice. Guys, I'm never gonna finish this. I'm never gonna finish this art. It was so fun, but very tired after. Dude, the post-LAN, like, sleepies are so real. I remember, like, after Riptide, I literally went home and immediately took a COVID test because I was so exhausted. I felt sick. Like, it's so like crazy how exhausted a LAN can make you. And like, cause it's like, you're like up constant. Like, I feel like you're like awake constantly, you're social constantly, you're like screaming over a video game constantly. And it is so tiring. You'd think like, what is tiring about like playing video games? But there's something about a LAN that is, I don't know, it's like another dimension of exhaustion that's like hard to describe unless experienced. But I remember just feeling so sick after. Hi, Val! How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome. Thank you for stopping by the slowest artwork I will ever make in my entire life. If this gets done this year, we're on a good journey. Let me do that. It was such an obvious cash grab clone. It didn't do well. I'm surprised Sony hasn't pulled the plug. I mean, it like just came out, didn't it? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they're not gonna like cancel the game. It just came out. No, you shouldn't have yerba mate. Don't do the same thing that I did and accidentally make tea with caffeine in the evening. I don't think that black tea should wake me up or like keep me awake, but there's like some nights where I have a hard time falling asleep. And then I think to myself, like, did I have any tea with caffeine in the evening because it tastes good and it's fun? Yeah, JC, it's super cold for you, right? Were you saying that? Also, in case you were wondering, I have JC and Jamie both here in the chat. I haven't continued One Piece yet because my brain is too into side order. Actually, Jamie, I'm not sure if you know this, but I finally obtained volume 96 of One Piece. Therefore, I can continue, and I have ordered all the rest of them. Because I was talking to Mel the other night, and she was like, oh, do you have them all? And I was like, no, I don't. She was like, do you, like, are there any other ones that, like, aren't available? And I was like, I don't know, and I immediately ordered them because I was, like, so scared. So those are coming in the mail. I will have the entire series, and I eventually, once the side order, like, brain rot kind of goes away, I will continue reading. And I'm very excited. Light snow, that's crazy. Although I think that it's supposed to still be like kind of cold here for the next couple of days. I think that the warmth was a fluke. I don't think that that was real. It's smoky where you are, Jamie. No. Is it bad? I hope that you'll be okay. I was reading a little bit about the... Are you somewhere where the fires are? Scary. Guys, we've finished one character's face in an hour. This... Oh my god. Just gotta tell myself there's nothing wrong with being very slow. Being very slow and never posting a piece of artwork ever again until this is done. You won your first bracket a few days ago? Yo, wait, that's exciting. What did you play in, Belle? JC, you're so good for remembering these commands because I don't remember half the commands that Min has created, and then all of a sudden I type something and it's like already a command. Hi, V. Thank you so much. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, it's really windy for you? Wow. I'll zoom out again because I'm hyper zoomed in and this is all I've gotten done. There. That's all I've gotten done so far. The line art. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long. You want to get to volume 100 as a standalone, not in the 3-in-1? Yeah, you should. You totally should. I streamed the day that volume 100 came in the mail, and I BRB'd and like went upstairs and I saw the package on the counter and I was like, oh my god, and I brought it down here to show everybody. I was like, volume 100 came in the mail. I'm excited to keep going though. I won't say exactly like where I am, obviously for spoilers, but I'm right where an interesting flashback is happening. That I'm like, when I saw, it was like one of those things where like when I saw what the flashback was and then I knew I didn't have the volume after, I was so upset. Like so upset. I don't know if JC maybe knows what I'm talking about, but it was like one of those things that you would wait like the whole series for a flashback like that. And I was like, man, this is the point where I am forced to stop and I'm really mad. Oh my god. The smoke isn't so bad. It still affects you though. Yeah, of course. It's still something that's like unnatural in the air that's like not good to breathe in, you know? Man, I hope that it'll clear up as soon as it can. For sure. Those are super important things, Jamie. I hope it'll be okay. You're in the Twin Cities right now in Minnesota. It's very cold today. Man. Here it was really cold and rainy. And I remembered, I woke up this morning and felt like I didn't sleep. It was just, I don't know why. I don't know if do you ever feel like sometimes you just don't get enough sleep? I had one of those nights where I felt like I just didn't sleep enough. And like, if I could have slept even like another like half hour, I probably would have woken up feeling okay. But I woke up so tired and like, it's so hard to wake up feeling like already feeling like you didn't sleep enough and then it being dark and rainy outside. I don't dislike being inside when it's rainy, but like that kind of feeling is like so painful. Oh, thank you so much, V. Yeah, you're right. Art for sure isn't meant to be rushed. I don't think I've ever drawn a piece of artwork that has this many characters in it, which is kind of wild. I guess 6 is kind of a lot. Like it's hard to fit 6 people into one scene. But I think I did it okay. I think I did it okay. My big thing with this was really making sure that the perspective on the walls and the table were correct. Like, because it's really easy like when you have so many things going on for things to get like really messy. So as long as like the perspective of everything was okay, I was doing okay drawing it, but it definitely took a couple of extra brain cells for sure. But yeah, I will just enjoy the process. Hopefully. Line art is the one thing that I get kind of crazy over. So we'll see. Do you ever do I ever get not enough sleep? Do you sleepless? Do you? I don't know. I can't tell from your name. Right in the early hours of the morning, you just tossed her. Oh, and you were tired, too hot, too cold. Like, what is this? No, I'm sorry that you had one of those mornings too. That stinks. I also had today. Oh my God. So I don't know if you guys remember. I think I was like hardcore complaining about this in the Discord server last week. But at work right now, we're in the middle of like workshop, like meeting sort of things. And we have them, like a couple times a week. I think that my last one that I have for now is tomorrow, but I had another one today. And today's meeting was even more painful than last week's. And I was just like not with it. Did not want to be in the meeting. I was not happy to work. I was just so like miserable. Like when you're exhausted and then you have to like be on camera for 3 hours in a meeting, those like two things just do not mix for me. And I was so miserable this morning. Looks like Emil, you totally want to join. That makes me so happy, V. Thank you. Thank you for the brain cell, JC. Oh, Nightbot did lose its sub. Let me see if my computer will not lag and I can gift it one. Hi, Zelda. How are you doing? Welcome. Maybe we'll get great sleep tonight to make up for this morning. I hope so. I accidentally made tea with caffeine though, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me see if I can gift Nightbot a sub. Oh, okay, I have. Huh? Or my computer's frozen. Oh, here it is. I can give Nightbot a sub so that Nightbot can continue to not use the Oyasum 12 egg. I actually thought about making the egg again, and then I forgot. Then side order happened. You have to pretend that you're a human, but you're not, and none of your coworkers are allowed to know. No, you're totally right. Pretending you're a human is something that I felt like I wasn't very good at it today. I felt like I could have done a better job at pretending that I was present. I usually am, but gosh, today was just so hard. Okay, I did it. I thought that didn't say Nightbot for a second. I was like, who did I gift a sub to? Okay, now I'm now I'm number 3 in my gift subbers. Okay, let me. Oh, my whole computer is now frozen. Okay, there we wait. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's good, I think. 40 stream! Yo, Shadow! Thank you for the 40 stream streak. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Thank you. You did your best. That's what matters. We all have off days. You are so right. You are absolutely correct. I did everything that I could in a meeting where nothing related to me. And I wanted to fall asleep the whole time. But yeah, the stinky thing is I have the meetings again tomorrow, but luckily another meeting that I usually have on Thursday mornings got canceled already. So at least I don't have like 2 meetings, you know? Thank you for the lurk, JC. Thank you. But yeah, it would have been yucky to have 2 morning meetings. But you know, it's all good. Just complaining. Nothing bad, you know? Nothing bad is actually happening. I'm just blah. Okay, if we finish Hachi today, we're doing really good, right? If we finish 1 character. I feel like maybe to break up how I work on this line art, I might like do 1 character and then like move on to doing like the food, like one of the foods, then like go back and forth so I don't go too crazy. Okay. The line art's looking good. Also, this drawing too, so normally how I draw is I draw my initial sketch always on paper and I take a picture of it and I put it into Procreate and I do usually 1 more like digital sketch, like kind of like this over that, and then I do the line art. But this one was so detailed, I actually had to do the digital sketch twice to like fix a bunch of things. So I've already drawn this image. This is the 4th time I've drawn this picture. It required a lot of like technical thought. Definitely a normal reaction to not enough sleep. Yeah, you're better than me. I just get crabby. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's also a mood. Whereas like I find that I'm the most productive in the morning. I'm not someone that likes to talk to people in the morning. Like I usually have to take like a solid hour of being awake before I can like interact with anybody. And so like the fact that the meeting was like in the morning, like so soon after I woke up too, was like, oh my God. Like anyone that tries to talk to me like before I've had my breakfast and my like tea or coffee, I'm not having a conversation. Like I do not want to talk, like leave me alone. It's so hard in the morning to like just literally communicate at all. You feel the same? You have to take 2 hours and thankfully your coworkers know that. See, that's really good that they know like these are your boundaries when you're waking up in the morning, because I feel like some people don't always like understand that. I just like I can't be super talkative in the morning. I think that when I had roommates it might have been a little bit different, I guess, because we all I don't know, like I didn't feel like that was something I had to like talk about a lot of the time. Like we all just sort of understood. But like you can't like tell your coworkers in a meeting like, sorry, I can't talk to you right now. You know? I can get so much done in the morning as long as everything is quiet. Me too. I get the bulk of my work or anything productive that I'm going to do in a day done always first thing in the morning. And it's so hard for me at work, like to lose basically my entire morning to a meeting is pretty miserable because then I just like I'm not as productive in the afternoon, like at all. Like the brain power just starts to slowly go away. And actually too, even for art, sometimes I don't really like to draw at night. So switching, like putting myself in the mental mindset to like do late night art streams was also hard for me at first. And I think we're surviving and I'm feeling okay. But in the beginning, it was a little bit hard because I don't usually draw so much at night. Like I would prefer to like draw during the day as well. Yeah, you get up so early, Skyro. Also, is everything okay, Skyro, with like your work and stuff like that? I know you were awaiting a lot of things recently, and I hope that it all is going well. Ooh, that was so pointy. On the flip side, definitely rattle off my fever dreams at my BF as soon as you open your eyes on the weekend. Yeah, sometimes we all just like need some time to adjust to the fact that we have woken up and there is a day ahead of us. Or at least that's how I feel. But luckily tomorrow's already Thursday. I'm streaming tomorrow too. Which I haven't been streaming on Wednesdays lately, but today I don't know. I'm streaming today. But tomorrow I also stream. My stream schedule... Actually, my stream schedule is a little bit weird this week, and it's going to continue to be kind of weird next week, too. I actually don't remember if I've announced what I'm doing next weekend yet. There's a chance I haven't. Or there's a chance I have and I forgot. Do you guys want to know what I'm doing next week? You don't want to get out of the futon? Same. Actually, I don't... sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I tell you guys what I'm doing next week? I'm not streaming next weekend either. I'm sorry there's been a lot of, like, no weekend streams, but I swear it's with good reason. I want to, like, put, like, a bracelet on her or something. I wonder if I can just draw the table in there. Ah! Huh? Oh, never mind. I have a layer in this art where like the perspective part of the drawing is, and if I have it turned on, everything that I draw like snaps to an invisible grid. I don't know what I want this sleeve to do. Or if this is like a shirt. We're gonna fix it later. There's so many things in this line art that I'm going to say to myself, I'm going to fix this later, and then eventually later is gonna come. I'm doing okay, Zelda. Good, just swarmed with lots of work to do. Oh no! Like work, like for your job? Or various different things. I hope that whatever it is, it's going okay. Sorry, I'm having a crisis with the sleeve. I'm gonna forget about it. We'll come back. It's a good thing. Artwork. Oh, that's so exciting. Do you want to share what kind of artwork you've been working on? Or is it secret? I think I'm almost done with 8. Only took me an hour. Although I know I got distracted and talked a lot. Of course, that's what we have to do when we're streaming. Wow! Oh my god. Hi, Peggle! How are you? Long time no see. How are things? Secret and not family friendly for your pure soul. Fair Zelda. I hope that you're enjoying working on it either way. I'm glad that you're happy about it. Okay, we're gonna do something now. I'm gonna put my drawing assist on. And we're gonna make some very straight lines. Twitch. Oh, oh no, Pickle! Thank you for the resub, though. I think that Twitch is a little bit weird. Somebody else said that Twitch was being a little bit strange for them. And I believe it, because Twitch is strange. I appreciate you. It's fun stuff? Okay, that's good, that's good. I'm so glad. Okay, that's table. You know what, I have to do... I think I'm gonna have to do the... I have to do the table and everything else that's on this invisible perspective line on another layer, I think. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in immense pain. You've been a busy Peggle. What's been going on? Busy with work or fun stuff? That's totally fair though. Personally, I've been off Twitch for the last week, mostly to avoid side order stuff. But it is like weird, like when you're busy or like you have other things to do and like just not being online feels so strange. Or at least I feel that way. Plus Procreate and the perspective tool. I think that this is also partially... Yeah. The perspective down here got super weird. Even when I was working on it, I felt like it got super weird, but we'll cross these bridges when we come to them. Hi, Min! How are you? Is Twitch being weird for everybody? Some people were saying all sorts of things about Twitch today. Oh no, the real estate's been a pain. No. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that it all, everything clears up and works out. How is Min today? Okay. Min is here. Hi, Syri! Everyone is playing side order help. I mean, if this is any break from side order for you, I am not playing side order, but I'm drawing side order. How does that check out? Is that is that okay with you? How are you, Syri? Did I see that you got 5-star heavy edit? Was that it? Did I see that ping correctly? You did, congratulations! Was that your first 5-star weapon? Forgive me if I am wrong. That's so exciting. You played Honkers? So it's been an hour and 15 minutes and I've done, this is what I've done. So when I say that this is gonna take me a long time, I mean that it's going to take me a long time, but I have not gone insane yet. And I am really proud of that, I think. I have not gone insane. Just little baby steps. That was your first 5 stars. You tagged a lot of people that played with me on the way. I love that. I'm so proud of you though. That's awesome. Yeah, it takes a long time to 5-star weapons, huh? Someday I would like to 5-star the heavy edit too, but my heavy edit is like really far from being 5 stars. I only just picked it up this season. And it came out 2 seasons ago, I think. I actually started playing it in comp when I only had like 2 stars on it. But you know, it's a splatling. I play splatlings. You using the line color and the sketch color are similar to each other. One is blue and one is red. Does it not look that way? Maybe they're both dark. I don't typically like have lots of different colors, I guess, in my sketches. I would love to coach you, but I don't know how to coach, and you basically play on autopilot. I have a coach, but thank you. My entire Splatoon 3 experience is on autopilot. That is really fair. But no, comp lately for me, I've been playing mostly heavy edit. Because myself and Witty have been switching off as the cooler players, but she doesn't really like playing Gray Zap, and if I perceive a pencil, I will explode. So I've been playing heavy edit as the cooler on the team. But I don't know what's gonna happen when the new Knot comes out, because I'm gonna really want to play like Knot again too. And I was actually telling our coach the other day, I was like, I'm gonna make Splashdown meta. I'm gonna just like make it meta because I really want to play the new Nautilus, and I think that it could, I don't know, it's really hard to gauge like how like quote comp viable it's going to be. But at the same time, I was playing the regular Knot in comp with an Inkstorm and calling it comp viable, so I feel like anything goes. Anything goes if you believe and if you play it decently, I feel. But I don't know, we're gonna see. I don't think that this season is going to change anything for the meta. However, it would be nice if something could change. They both look black to you? No. I don't know what this is. They're blue and red. I'm sorry if they look really similar. It doesn't really bother me personally. The only thing that bothers me when I'm working on sketching or the line art is the color of the background. If it's too bright, I go crazy. But this is a little fine, I think. You miss Witty? I miss Witty too. Shark Bites, my Splatoon team, we're gonna be playing in a tournament on Friday and Saturday, which I'm excited for. I feel like I haven't played in a tournament in a couple of weeks now, I think. So hopefully it goes well. I've been feeling pretty good about, well, I mean, before Side Order came out, I've been feeling pretty good about my gameplay personally and like just my skills as a player. I don't know what to say though now that I haven't played PvP in 12 years, so whatever. We'll figure it out. I actually too, like if I'm being honest with you, like totally forget all of the weapons in the new season. And like, I don't remember like anything besides Nautilus. I feel like, oh, and the E-Leader. I don't know how I feel about that E-Leader. I guess I chose to forget. Does anybody have a weapon that they're particularly excited about in the new season? New leader, Flingza, Expo, Not, Squiffer, Gluga, and Ringer. Right. Actually, I like a decent amount of those weapons, I guess. Like you're excited about the Squiffer. I'm excited, I'm excited just, I like leader and Not. I've been playing a little bit of Expo lately. Hi, Blonde. How are you? You're excited for the new Doolies and Squiffer? Welcome into stream. Oh, yeah, the 52. Yeah. And the tune. Yeah, you're right. I guess there's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm probably just going to be playing the Nautilus for a while. But during the Splatfest, actually, I was playing a little bit of Explo. And Explo is not a weapon I feel I'm very well versed in. I feel like I'm not so great at Explo personally. But I might play it a little bit for fun. The new weapons, they're up above. Or, oh, you mean the new weapons. There's a new Brella and new Doolies, right? New Brella, new Doolies. Yeah, thank you, Syri. And if I'm being, like, totally honest with you, I think that Brella and Doolies both are my least used class. So I didn't even remember. Those are probably the two weapon classes that I, by far, play the least. And I guess also, like, I don't really play blasters either. Or, Spoltanas. On that note, I guess. Doolies are your most used. Nice. No, there's a new E-Leader. Did you not see it, Zelda? I don't want to tell you. I don't know how you're going to feel about the... I have mixed feelings about the E-Leader, but it's the same mixed feelings I had about another weapon that if I tell you the new... Yeah, it's there. You have to go look, though, unless you want me to tell you. Because I'm going to tell you the same mixed feelings that I had for another weapon, and you're going to immediately know why. Hi, Ike. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Just tell you, it has Beacon Kraken. I feel the same way about it. how I felt the heavy deco. Which, hilariously enough, I've been playing the heavy deco on stream. I was playing it the last time I streamed. I was like, I'm gonna play a lot of heavy deco today. And then all of a sudden the E-leader got announced with the Kraken, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And the thing is I'm not necessarily mad. I just personally, and yeah. There's Splat 1 things, which I get, I understand. I just feel so weird. I feel so weird about the Kraken being on both of those weapons still. It might just be my inability to use Kraken, I'm gonna be really honest with you, but it's just so awkward to me. It's so awkward. But I think it's a me problem. Yeah, it's from Splatoon 1. Oh no, I see your messages now, Ike. I'm sorry though, Twitch, I think that Twitch is having an off day, it seems, for some people. So you're not alone. But I hope that you're doing well, Ike. Hope you're having a good day. You like it because it's actually fun? Okay. See, that's the thing, Blonde. Yeah, it's hard because I agree with you where I actually kind of stopped playing leader because I didn't care for the Wavebreaker. I think that Wavebreaker is super outclassed in Splatoon. Whereas it's a fun special, it's a good like throwaway special. It's really easy like to avoid the Wavebreaker. Which is funny saying that now because in the beginning of Splatoon 3, I hated playing against Wavebreaker. I felt like it was the same thing with playing against Big Shot. I just like wasn't used to having to like jump over anything like that was on the ground like that. So it was super weird for me in the beginning, but now it's really easy to play against and it's really easy to destroy. However, I do like the ink mines on the leader because I'm someone where when I play leader, I need to super focus. And I find that having the mines around me for safety so that I can hear if somebody is coming, if someone's trying to creep up on me, helps me focus on my game. I feel though, like with a leader, I don't know how aggressive I can get my beacon placements. You know what I mean? But maybe that's also a me thing. Maybe it's just a lack of me playing beacons. I know it's a super complicated special. Or is it sub? Yeah, E-leader with beacons. No, it is very good. It's very good. I just don't know if it's like my kit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if realistically it's something that I'm going to like be good at. Voice is dead. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ike. I hope you feel better. Wait, a what, Syri? What is that? It's really crazy how we still don't have another Hydra. I know that there's a lot of angry Hydra users out there. That's crazy to me. We still don't have another Hydra. Like, where is it? It's somewhere, right? Like, it's gonna appear someday. Wild. Current Hydra kit is so good, though. You find it funny how Wave is one-shotted by Stamper. Yeah, see, it's like, it's so easy to take it down. But yeah, I don't personally really play any Wave Breaker weapons anymore, I don't think. Because that's on the Heavy too, right? Heavy was one of those weapons I think I started playing and I hardcore dropped it. And now Heavy Edit just like took its place, I guess. Oh, there we go. Please don't give it free slider. That would be that'd be too much. But the scary thing is there's still no splatling with Reef Slider. So it's either going to be given, I feel, if it gets given to the Hydra or the Heavy Edit. If I'm being real honest with you. I would really have fun with a Heavy Edit with Reef Slider. I know that Reef Slider is like not a good special, but that's one of those like specials that I secretly really love using. And now that it's not on my Nautilus, I feel like I can say that I love using it, because if it's on the Heavy Edit, I'll be like, okay, whatever, at least it's not on the Nautilus. But I think it's so fun. I don't know why. It was really hard to sing because you couldn't sing loud. No, Ike, rest your voice. Do not do this to me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why I picked up Dread. I picked up Dread as my fun weapon because I wanted to play Reef Slider. And I kind of missed playing a bucket. the Splatoon 2 in me was like, which bucket I pick up? Ooh, Reef Slider one. You lime your teammates' E-leaders better. Oh, you like your teammates' E-leaders better than your opponent's E-leaders? That's fair, Sleepless. That's totally fair. But yeah. Splatoon's wild right now. The meta's wild. Everything is wild. And yet we still... There's so many options for things, and yet we still live in a meta where pencil exists. I want the pencil to leave the game so badly. Actually, I want the Hydra to get such a cracked kit that nobody plays pencil anymore. I would rather there be a Hydra meta over a pencil meta, because at least I can pick up Hydra. I've also been messing with tenacity on your builds. You like it? Very cool, Jamie. If someone enjoys playing pencil, I don't know what to say to them. I think that pencil is the most boring weapon in the game. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about it. Lime is the new, like, oh my god, Ike emote only. Okay, hold on. I am my own moderator today, unless Min is suddenly here. Again, Min, are you here? I might need help. My stream has been freezing a little bit. Give me 1 second. Okay, I have my chat open on my phone in case things freeze. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna put on emote only chat. Thank you, Ike, for the redeem. So we're gonna be in emote only chat for 3 minutes. I will by far rant about the pencil while we're in emote only chat. Okay, so this is your time to spam my chat with whatever emotes you want. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Did it work? I'm on my phone. Okay, I did it. I did it on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna put a timer on it. I'm gonna talk about the pencil. You guys can spam as many emotes as you want. Go, 3 minutes. That's a good one, Skyro. And I'll have my chat here in case everything starts to freeze, because it usually does on my computer. But yeah, spam as many emotes as you want, and then we'll get back to comp talk. But what were we talking about? Oh, pencil. Forgot already. My problem with pencil is when I play any sort of sniper, I'm obsessed with this. When I play a sniper, I want to actually, like, snipe, but I feel like pencil is just a paintbot special tool, and it's, like, so supporty, and I don't think I'm a support player. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, like, we have a support player on our team, so, like, it doesn't really fit to, like, have a pencil and a support player. Like, I don't think that dynamic is, like, super strong, because then we would have, like, 2 supports and, like, 2 more aggro players, which doesn't really make any sense. But it's just, like, it's just a really tough meta to be in, like, as a midline backline player, where, like, seemingly the only valid backline is pencil. And, like, it doesn't matter if you talk to, like, mid or high or, like, low level Splatoon, like, so many people just don't like it and don't like this meta, so it kind of stinks that it's happening. And I wish, like, collectively we could all be like, let's make this meta stop, but it doesn't work like that, so it's sad. Thank you for the squishes. There's so many of them, oh my god. And Nightbot gives 1 squish back. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what? I'm gonna do one cheat. But yeah, it's like, sounds funny to say, but I would rather have the crab meta over the card meta that we're in. Like, that's how bad it is for me. And the crab meta felt so bad too. Like, I remember people being like, when is this going to end? And now I dare I say I would want it back over what's happening right now. Okay, you guys have 40 seconds. Thank you for the squishes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ike, too, for the emote party. Okay. 20 seconds. I'm, like, looking at them all on my phone, like, and the chat, like, it's it's just so much. It's so much emote. Oh my god. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Thank you, Ike. Oh, I don't remember how to turn it off. There we go. Thank you, Ike. Thank you for all the squishes. I will tell you how many squishes we got at the end of stream whenever I get that email that's like, look at how many times your emote was used, and it's like 3,000. You play 3 crab weapons, so you don't mind the crab meta. What crab weapons do you play? Regular Dino Dance is back. Was it not there? Did it disappear? Yeah, I want the ballpoint meta to come back that lasted about 30 seconds. That was my favorite. I really like using Inkjet, and I feel like that's one of my strongest specials, but now it's like so weak. I have to tell my teammates too, I'm like, don't let me play ballpoint in comp. Like if I'm like, I'm gonna take out ballpoint, I'm like, tell me to not play it, because I always just end up getting like shot down by Izuka the second I pop Inkjet. Love Nightbot responding with the 1 squish. It's so perfect. Dooley Splash and Neo Stamp. Nice blonde, nice. You'll put Dynamo on meta? I wish we could just add things to the meta list, you know? Like, why can't we just do that? Why can't we all just collectively decide that, like, things are going to be meta, you know? You'll send them to Pancake World? What are we sending to Pancake World? Sorry to stretch my hands. But yeah, I mean, we still hopefully have at least one more update, like, for the next season. I don't know if we're gonna get any more after that, which is kind of scary. But it's kind of tough because, like, I feel like with things that have been problems for, like, the last couple seasons, it's at a point where, like, if they're not changed now, will they ever be changed, sort of thing, you know? So that's a little bit tough for sure. You're sending Pancake to Pancake World? Pancake is not allowed to spot Sleepless? Okay, sounds good. You are a very good Dynamo player. There's definitely for sure good Dynamo players out there, and a good Dynamo is like pretty scary to fight against. However, it is kind of sad that Dynamo like also just like doesn't exist in comp right now, which does stink. I do wish that like the meta just in general with Splatoon could be a bit more loose. Like I would probably play Stringer if the meta was a bit more loose, but it's just, it's really hard to backline when you're not a pencil. And I don't want to be a pencil. Like, as long as I'm not switching positions, I would practice anything for my team. But I just, like, I'm just, like, not a support player. And pencil is supporty. I don't know. Someone who stole your daily job? Wait, did Sleepless steal your daily job? No, no pencil me. Hi, Piano Crab. Me when the meta is a literal pencil in a wine bottle. So bad though, right? How are you, Piano Crab? Welcome. I hate that pencil cannot hold charge swimming. It's so dumb to me. It's just a paint bot, cooler bot. Like, that's literally what it is. It's just paint bot, cooler bot. And with the stupidest range. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Sleepless has been a little... A bandit? Sleepless did not steal Ike's... Oh, I'm so confused. Angel face emoji. Oh my god. Yeah, the side order brain rot. Same. Totally same. I was just talking about how, like, I don't really know how I'm gonna react to, like, the season updating tomorrow. And I'm hoping that with, like, the new maps and everything like that, like, I'll be excited to play PvP again. But I've literally since Side Order released, I've played 3 games of Anarchy Open just to warm up for a scrim that I had. And that was it. Like, I haven't played online at all. However, I did play some of the Golden Rotation. That I feel was, like, necessary. Like, I had to pop out of the Side Order brain rot to play the Golden Rotation, which was super fun. We had a really fun grind, but it was like funny because I had such side order brain. Like, we went entirely lossless, I think, besides one game for 3 hours straight, and it was super, super fun, but I felt like I was like, my brain like did not know how to play Salmon Run. Like, I was like, I've been playing too much side order, I don't know what I'm doing, and it was kind of like a joke in my brain. It's like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna go back to side order after this. Like, I can't. But we still played well. That is Sleepless. No, Sleepless doesn't... I'm confused about the conversation, but Sleepless doesn't do any wrongs. Only rights. You're in Salmon Run, where's the Pearl Hopper? I know, right? Like, where's my sudden whale to help protect me when I'm getting swarmed? Like, what is this? But that's totally what it felt like. It was just so bizarre. And going back to Anarchy was like, what the heck is this? Pyrai did get snack time. Pyrai was here. Snack time was redeemed. And in classic me fashion, I did not get a snack. I will. Because I think now it's just a joke. Emotional support. I know, I need my emotional support Pearl. I need her to drop Pearl bombs everywhere. Those are my favorite. I need the Pearl bombs. I think today is the first day I haven't played side order since it came out because I had to work and then do some daily stuff like exercising and shower and dinner, and then I am here. Hi, Pyrai. I will get a snack. Hold on, I'm finishing. My tea is kind of a snack because, so this tea, it's gingerbread black tea, but it has molasses in it, so it's like a dessert. So this is, I'll get like a cookie or something after, but this is my snack for now. Are you playing open, Pyrai? Liquid could be a snack. What if it's a smoothie? Is a smoothie not a snack? It's really good tea. It's from Harney and Sons, and it's really nice. You're playing with Nikke. Hi, Nikke. I've been going for monochrome palette runs. Yeah, and speed runs recently. Done monochrome for all types except the reds. Yo, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to do those slowly, but those are super fun. Piano Crab. I need my emotional support $1 million deposit into my savings account. Me too. I agree with you. I also need that. I would like that, please. Dude, if I could have an emotional support $1 million deposit from MasterCard in my freaking spam folder, if you guys were here earlier, then that would be really nice. But unfortunately, money does not fall from the sky. You're not using roller? What are you using? Oh my gosh, so speaking of roller and side order though, I want to tell you guys the weapons that caused me the most pain during side order. One of them was, no shocker here, the Brella. I never want to look at a Brella ever again. A little bit. Like, I don't like playing Brella in general. I'm not good at like opening the shield and like using it and just like properly playing with the Brella. So whereas I did fine, like the Brella run was fine, like the first time I did it to get the weapon, but after that, and I was still missing one, I'm still now missing one Brella chip. I have like no desire to go back and get whatever the heck that one Brella chip was. And it like, it pains me thinking that like someday I will have to go back and do it. And then surprisingly in side order, one of the other weapons that I really did not enjoy using, and I don't know if it was because I just didn't like using it, or at this point like I had played like so much side order my brain was absolutely broken, was the roller. I hated the roller. I didn't want to look at the roller. I like, the run was fine, but I like went through it so miserable, like so absolutely miserable that I put the switch down and I was like, I need to walk away because I hate using this roller so much. I don't know why, I just didn't feel good. It had like no anything. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. Are you talking about the tents? The the tent Brellas? Shadow, I did. If that's what you're talking about. I would be miserable. I really don't like Brellas. Like, there's no part of me that even like remotely enjoys using a Brella. How do I draw this silly tooth? Oh my gosh. You loved the roller, really cleared the spire on your second run ever. I saved the roller for almost last. The last one I did was the shot, which was so boring. It was like, I was bored. Like I was bored playing the shot. I don't play shooters. And so I was just going through and it'd be like 5 seconds later I'd win. Okay, 5 seconds later I'd win. Okay, like it felt so easy having that be my final weapon. But the one that I saved before that was the roller. And like, you know, when you're so close to doing, like completing something, sometimes that like last final push is a pain. I think because I saved a weapon that I don't really enjoy using as the second to last weapon, I was just so angry. Like, I don't think that the weapon is bad, but just like in my head as I was going through it, I was like, oh my God, I do not want to play this roller anymore. The fact that the fake Inklings are actually the Inklings from Splatoon 2. They're coming back to us. The Splatoon 2 Inklings. But yeah, surprising weapons that I did enjoy. I actually enjoyed using the Luna Blaster. And if you had asked me this like a week ago, that would have been one of my dreaded weapons. Like I really don't like the Luna Blaster, just in general. But that one I was like going through and I was like, huh, this is actually fine. But then I don't know if this is just me or if I was crazy, but I also played through, like when I was playing for the first time with every weapon, I did every single run with the intended special. So I beat, when I unlocked every single weapon, like I beat whatever, like the umbrella with the rain and then the roller with the kraken and then the, like everything, I kept the special on it. And some of the specials I really didn't like. Some of the specials too, like I was like, if I could have swapped to something else, it would have by far been preferred. But I wanted to go through and play as intended for no reason, just because I like to suffer. And the roller I didn't really like kraken on certain levels, especially some of the ones with zones. Oh my gosh! There we go, my alerts are so delayed. Hi, Olden and Raiders! Hi. Welcome, Olden. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Ohio. Welcome in, everybody coming from Olden's stream. I am Luna. I am currently working on some really slow side order art. How was your stream today, Olden? Haishin wa dou datta? Hello, everybody. Hi. Konnichiwa, or ohayo, or konbanwa. Welcome. I hope that you had a great stream. Thank you so much for bringing your viewers here. Let me give Olden a shout out. Sorry, my alerts were like really delayed there. Did it work? There we go. It was wonderful Apex time. Oh, did you enjoy Apex? I've actually never played Apex ever before. Actually, I don't think that shout out worked. Let me do... Sorry, my computer is being super slow right now. There we go. Okay. I think this should work. I'm my own moderator today for right now, I think. But I hope that you enjoyed Apex. And I hope that if you have been playing Side Order, you guys have been enjoying Side Order too. Yeah, thank you again so much for bringing your viewers here. Thank you. Sorry, my chat is a little bit delayed, but I can see the messages. I can see the messages. I hope that you are doing so well. Yes, Ike, yes. But yeah, I have decided to work on a pretty intense artwork, so we're working on that. Sorry, my computer is like so freezy today. And I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden. Unfreeze, I know. No, it seems to be okay now. It's just like my alerts and some things are really slow, and then my webcam lagged a ton earlier too. Like I had to turn it off. It was so laggy. So I don't really know what that's about. Maybe when you just like stop streaming for a little while because I was offline for a week, that just everything just breaks. Yeah, Odin, I do hope that you're having a good day. Thank you so much again for the raid. Remind me to never pick up the silver arrow spray. Yeah, silver arrow spray is, I think silver arrow spray is really fun, like in Splatfest, for a fun time anytime. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you've been doing well. It's good to see you. Okay. Pearl is so fun to draw. Are you trying to find different weapons to play right now, Ike? Maybe we can help choose your weapon. My first 3 chips in the current run are all firing speed. You're gonna go Unga Bunga with the blaster. Yo, have fun. I'm like kind of tempted if I don't end too late to like play a run before bed. I don't have my Switch anywhere near me, but I've been playing a little bit each night and it's been pretty relaxing. Help you choose? Is there any weapon class that you want to play? Like, are you trying to find something totally new? Let's see, if I were to give Ike a random weapon. Wait, let's consult Spike. I'm gonna give you a random weapon. Oh my gosh, I just opened my team chat and accidentally read every message without actually looking at it. Is this the command? Nope. Wait, I'm trying to use the bot in my server and I typed it wrong. Here's your random weapon. It's the arrow spray. It's the silver arrow spray. Is that a joke? Well, I can do it again if you want. No. Okay, I'll do it again. That's so funny. It's the one you don't want to play. I can't make that up. Oh, I typed random weapon 2. Hold on. That is so funny. It's in my server. You can see it. Oh, perfect. The sploosh. That's perfect. You have to play sploosh. Sploosh is one of my personal favorite meme weapons, so I think that sploosh is always valid. There's always a time to play sploosh. It's so fun. Good sploosh. Yeah, sploosh is good. I went on a 9-game win streak with Kia during the last Splatfest, and we both played double sploosh. And we were playing like just me and her, and so we'd like have people that we stuck with for the same couple of games like over and over. And eventually they all started playing sploosh, and then some of them even changed their emotes to match ours, and it was so funny. We like found our sploosh friends. But then the moment we became quad sploosh, we lost. We never got the 10-game win streak, and I will never forget that moment. But it was really funny. I didn't really play so much of the last Splatfest. But I think that the spring Splatfest should be pretty cute. I'm looking forward to like full-on pastel ink colors, and I swear if they throw like a non-pastel in there, I'll be upset. But it's probably gonna be like pastel, purple, orange, and green, which is a color combination that I didn't know I would never want to see again as badly as I don't want to see this color combination again. It reminds me of mirror matches. I still gave Pearl a crown. I'm kind of drawing them in casual clothes, but I would feel like Pearl would wear a crown even when in a casual setting. So I left the crown there. Now I'm trying to think if I played a little bit of side order later, what weapon I would use. Do you think that side order would be... I've never tried to play side order handheld, but I was thinking that after I end stream, I probably want to like go straight to bed because I'm gonna have a busy work day tomorrow. And if I did play, I'd probably want to play in bed. But I've played Alterna handheld before, and I had to stop because the motion made me feel sick. Like, it was too much for me. There was something about the handheld motion control that was, like, really nauseating. Maybe I could, like, makeshift a tabletop. Stamp? Stamp, good. I love Ultra Stamp. There's actually still not a Splatling with Ultra Stamp, is there? Just a thought. Just doing a think. Back from the gym, officially 0.01% more buff. Welcome back from the gym. I hope that it was nice. Is there a nice gym at your hotel? You missed Ike wanting us to pick a random weapon for him. So I used the spike bot or he said that he didn't want the random weapon to be Silver Arrow Spray because he didn't like playing Silver Arrow Spray. And then we did random weapon in the Discord and it was Silver Arrow Spray. I think that was the only funny thing you missed. It was very funny. It's pretty nice, actually. Better than some others you've been to, yo. That's good. Have you still been having a nice time? And how much longer do you have now? How long have you been away from home? Yeah, I know, right? We did it again, though, when he got Sploosh. And Sploosh was a good second option. In my opinion, the best second option. At least to Gold Arrow Spray. Or Silver Arrow Spray. I cannot play Arrow Spray. Like, I can paint spam, but, like, if I actually need to, like, destroy something with an Arrow Spray, it doesn't work. Easy win. You should go in my Discord and you can use the spike bot, Ike. And you can let us know what you get. You type -RW2. Not exclamation point like I typed before. Yeah, I don't have a random weapon thing in my Twitch chat. I feel like that could get really wild, having a random weapon thing in the Twitch chat. Like, if you want a random weapon, though, from my brain, you should play a Splatana. That was the first random thing I thought of, was Splatana. I might need to look up a good reference for the foam on this. I'm actually shocked I've been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't had to look up a reference yet. It's very interesting. You couldn't find it in time? Oh no, it's dash RW3. Well, next time you can use the Clash Blaster Neo. Clash Blaster Neo. I don't know if that's a good choice for you. I would say next to that, but you can try. I am not a Clash Blaster fan. There's really only a few blasters that I actually like using, and then everything else is like, don't like. Like there's no in between really, I think. Which is why in side order, when I saw the Luna Blaster, I was like, heck, heck this. But it ended up actually being quite fine. Hi, Vixen. How are you doing? Welcome. Luna Blaster is the one blaster you can really use. Honestly, that's fair. I mean, it's not a bad weapon. My favorite weapon, my favorite blaster is the Grizzco Blaster. Yes, it counts. And then after that, I do quite like, for fun, using the custom blaster. I can't exactly, like, play it, but I think that if I had to pick another blaster that I kind of liked using, it would be that one. But yeah, despite being called Luna, the Luna Blaster isn't my favorite. Cluna, though, in Splatoon 2 was nice. That also had hammer. Hammer good. So that made it a little bit more okay. I don't know. I think this has to be this way. Oh my god, this is gonna take me so long! I keep saying it over and over. Because, like, even after finishing the line art, I have to go through and fix the line art. Like, there's some stuff that I feel is gonna, like, look wonky, or I have to thicken some of it. I will most likely do that off stream. Hopefully sometime this weekend. Oh, I missed messages. Why are you storing weapons inside of my brain? Why not? Do you not do that? Sleepless? Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, I zoomed out. I zoomed out on the art. We have a lot of detail to work on. I want you to suffer. Did you play Clash? Floor 16 just got max range and max fire rate on the blaster. You're gonna go crazy. Grizzco Blaster for fave. Just like, just for Mr. Grizz will let you work unpaid overtime. Honestly, I would work unpaid overtime just to use the Grizzco Blaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would be very happy. I would be so happy. Okay, I wanna do the wall next. Or at least some of it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's gonna come out really nice. It's just the it's gonna take a really long time to get to the coloring. Like, we're gonna be in this like line art phase for probably a really long time, but that's okay. There's no rush. I have art that I can post sometime in the next week or so, so at least I'm not going to be, like, entirely not posting art while I work on this, you know? But yeah, for sure, probably the most detailed piece I've ever done. Like, I don't usually put more than 2 characters in an artwork, and you know exactly the 2 characters I only draw, so... Next weapon you have, it's the, oh, did you already play Clash? I can't type it. You have to do it in Discord. I can't type it, like, in between. I don't have it up. The command is dash RW. And I think you can see in my message above Spike what it is. Hi, Jazz! You're pretty! I am back! Hi! How are you doing? How was the rest of your day today? I have not gotten far in this at all. I haven't made, I feel like, really any progress today, but I mean, I've been working. I've been trying my best. You think, wait, you're playing Splatoon and suffering, but right, you're too stubborn to quit. What are you doing in Splatoon, Shadow? You're welcome. Yeah, well, it's gonna be done eventually, is just what I keep telling myself. I'm trying to go back and forth with working on the characters and, like, working on other things so I don't get burnt out drawing, like, hands 5 million times in a row. But we're figuring it out. How'd it go? Thank you so much for the 9 months. Hi, how are you doing? Golden Dynamo? Golden Dynamo is so good. That's a great weapon. For sure. Getting your butt kicked? Oh no, I'm sorry, Shadow. It for sure happens. That's gonna be me when I start playing PvP again for the first time in 500 years. Pyrai, oh, Pyrai is a very good Dynamo player. For sure, for sure. Haruka, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're having a good day. I love seeing your Animal Crossing outfits. I have not picked up New Horizons in a little while now. Dynamo, Pyrai is here. But it makes me want to enjoy springtime. And the fact that you said, Haruka, too, you were like, springtime, you want the cherry blossoms. I was like, oh my God, I was going to resave my dream address during the cherry blossoms and I'm not ready. So, and I don't really know what else I want to fix on my island before I become ready to resave the dream address. I am stressed. Just a little stressed. Not super stressed. I know, well, Golden Dynamo and Crack-On Roller are for sure extremely different. It's hard to switch between stuff like that sometimes. Gold Dynamo's so epic. Thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna draw these last couple lines and then I need to stretch my hands really badly. Okay, we have lines on the wall. Wow. Oh my God. Almost at the 5-minute mark and then they KO us. No. What's the rotation? I mentioned this earlier, but ever since Side Order came out, I've played 3 open games. That's it. Love making new outfits since you get to show your trans feminine side more. I love that for you. And the outfits are so cute. Oh yeah, it was Rainmaker. Until seconds ago. What is it now? Tower Mako Flounder? I mean, I like Flounder, but God, Mako Tower is a comp nightmare sometimes. The rest of my workday was okay. Work was kind of long. I spent 4 hours of my shift today in calls, which was like kind of hard because like I feel like I could have focused more on like actual work, but when you're in a work call, you can't really do that. So yeah, it's been like kind of a bad brain day, but I made it through the day, and now we're gonna draw these foods, I think. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna go crazy drawing sticks on an assisted layer. Because, oh my god, they're already off. Okay. But yeah, work was fine. Thank you for asking. Tomorrow, though, too, is going to be, like, really long with meetings, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not looking forward to it. I really don't like having a ton of meetings at work. It's really hard to focus. As of right now, though, my Friday has no meetings. So that's good. We like no meetings. Sticks. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know how some of these got really off in my sketch. Stream streak. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. So, here's we'll take a break and we'll do a mini Procreate lesson, because this is actually something really useful that you can do with like a lot of different things. I think I can drop a whole layer right now and it won't. Yeah. So, Procreate has, yeah, get your memos out. Procreate has, when you go into the canvas option, something called drawing guide. And the drawing guide, so I just turned it on right now. So basically my artwork, this is underneath all of it. So this is the perspective, which is how I drew my entire background. Hi, Digital Vibe, I'm back on stream. Welcome. I'm giving a Procreate tutorial, a very scuffed Procreate tutorial. But yeah, so when you turn your drawing guide on under canvas, you have a couple of different things. And if you hit edit drawing guide, I don't want to mess with this too much because I don't want to ruin my perspective. But you have a couple of different options. I don't use the second one, the isometric one, but the first one, the 2D grid, the perspective, and the symmetry are super useful. So what you see on the screen right now is the perspective that I'm drawing at. So I'm drawing at a bird's eye view. So my horizon line for the piece is all the way above. And then I have 3 vanishing points where like the perspective is coming from. So when you turn Drawing Assist on individually in the layers, you can click a little button that says Drawing Assist. And for this specifically, when I turn on Drawing Assist on this layer where I have the grids, let me change the color. Everything that I draw is going to snap into perspective. So it's super, super useful. So basically you can't draw anything outside of perspective when you have this snapped on. And this is really useful when you're somebody like me and like to draw really complicated stuff, because it kind of just reassures that the skeleton of the piece, I guess, which would be like in this case, like the table and like the walls and like stuff that like needs to be in perspective for it to look like a proper illustration, like will actually be drawn always to perspective, if that makes sense. So like anything in this piece that has lines, including everything that I'm working on here, except for the chopsticks, those are all drawn to that perspective. And there's a couple of other really helpful things too. Like I'm not gonna click them, but grid is super helpful. That just literally makes a grid over your piece. So if you're trying to draw any sort of straight line and you don't know how level it is, you can turn the grid on and adjust the size, and then you can like draw any lines that you need to do. And then symmetry is really helpful. I actually use symmetry a lot, like when I'm doing anything like a badge or like something like that that needs to be an exact shape. Because if you draw, like I said, I don't want to turn it off right now because I'm really worried about losing this perspective grid. I don't know if it'll go away. But like when you draw like one side, it automatically draws on the other side. So you can kind of draw everything in a thing. But yeah. And then turning on the assist on the layer is what activates that to work. So it's a super useful thing to know. I actually didn't really know about all of this for like a little while. Like it took me watching other art streamers using Procreate until I even realized like the grid existed, for example. And I was like, oh my God, like there's so many times I want to draw something exactly like level or exactly like parallel, and I just like couldn't do it. And then when I saw the grid, I was like, oh my God, I'm saved. But the only annoying thing when you're drawing in perspective is you can only draw and erase on those assisted lines. So I'm using the select tool to get rid of everything that I don't want there, because otherwise it's a pain. Oh, and I can't do it like that, so I'm gonna actually turn off the assist and erase this. But yeah, it's super, super, super helpful, and it's good to explore, and it's like one of those things where like I don't think you use it all the time, but like in times where it's really helpful, it's like so helpful. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope that helps. You won with Golden Dynamo? It's because Golden Dynamo is so good. The fact that Stamper can hit Inkjet in flight is so broken. Inkjet deserves to be forever immune to everything. Inkjet does not deserve to be taken down by so many other specials. It just doesn't. Pyrite, give me facts? What kind of facts do you want? I'm gonna turn that back on. But yeah, so right now, just to keep everything kind of organized, I have my assisted layer and my line art on 2 separate layers. Just because I feel like that makes my life a little easier. So I don't have to worry about the grid. Did my color change? Did I? Am I using a different color? I don't know. I'll fix it later. I don't know what I'm doing. You can join the queue. The queue is indeed open. Have fun. You get to actually join the queue tomorrow. I'm gonna do open tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm excited to mentally fight over using all of the order weapons in the new Nautilus. Hee haha. Also, I hope you guys like this playlist. I picked a random video game playlist on, like, video game lo-fi on Spotify, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I think that the music is quite nice. Sometimes I put on, like, random lo-fi playlists, and I get copyright stuff, so I don't want to do that. Video game music is just easier. Oh, we're joining the queue. Hi, Nike! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having fun games. Thank you guys for joining the queue. It is so appreciated. Oh, you know what I meant to bring down here for you guys, and I absolutely didn't, was my sticker sheets. I mentioned somewhere in my announcements that my Animal Crossing sticker sheets came in, and the only reason why I haven't posted them yet, and I think I don't remember if I wrote this in my announcements or not, was just because I feel like there's so much side order hype. I don't want to try to like promote anything right now that's like not side order because, and then like with the new season is gonna happen, and I feel like the timing is like kind of bad for me to like post online like that I'm doing something that's not related to anything else. Yeah, they're really cute. I really like how they came out. But yeah, once like kind of everything dies down a little bit, I will take my product photos and I will post, and it's so much less stressful to actually have the products and know that like, okay, like I can post these like when I have a moment, like when I have time, rather than like, gosh, like waiting for the sticker sheets was so stressful. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm excited. Sorry it took so long. I feel like if there's anything I've learned like working on Etsy, it's that if I think that something is going to be put out by a certain time, I have to add 2 or 3 months, and that's probably the accurate time that I will be able to release anything. Unless it's like a single item, which I can't see myself doing in the future. However, though, I think I would like to make side order merch. I haven't fully decided like really what I want it to look like yet, or like exactly how I want to do it, but the gears are turning in my head. Yo, that's awesome, Piano Crab. Let's go. I don't remember what my personal best is. I haven't like seriously tried to speedrun it yet. I think I'm slow running it actually. What I've been doing as I play side order is like I play it so chill, and like I like answer people's DMs and stuff. Like if I'm responding rapidly, or if I've been responding rapidly to DMs in the evening, or just like messages in general and like in the Discord, it's because I'm playing in between levels and just like pausing. in between. Welcome Vixen to stream. But I'd like to try speedrunning sometime too. Some of the I've seen clips of some of the like cracked charger gameplay, because I think like the speedrun time for charger is like what, 5 minutes or like something ridiculous like that. Min actually sent me a TikTok video, and it was somebody clearing a charger level where you had to get the fleeting foes in 5 seconds. And I was like, oh my god, like just like sight. And I was like, man, like I could never. Yeah, 5 minutes. It's crazy. I figured out how to chip filter, and dear god, it makes the run so much easier. Nice. Yeah, it's really fun to figure out all of those little things. I really like side order. But I think now that I've like gotten every weapon and I've like had time, like ample time to enjoy it, I think I'm going to just slowly do everything else now. Just chill. Chill and play. These, by the way, are tiny peppers, and I hate peppers, and so even looking at them makes me angry, and I didn't want to draw the tiny peppers, but I was also slightly limited with the things that I would draw that would, like, I don't know, be fun to draw, because I didn't want to draw seafood. I felt wrong. I hate cooked peppers. I think this was some sort of meat. I was like looking at references as I was drawing these, and I don't remember where I found any of the references, so coloring them is going to be super fun. I don't freaking know what meat looks like. I don't eat meat. Dried peppers makes you angry. I really don't like cooked peppers. Like, if it's like in a dish and everything smells like pepper, I get so mad. So yeah, drawing the peppers made me angry. Is that weird? Max charge speed, max homing, and max ink saver. Yeah, it's crazy. You basically turned it into the Grisco charger. And tell all the bosses, have a nice day, see ya. It's wild. I haven't like really looked up too much side order content, but I would like to find videos, like full-on videos of those sorts of gameplays someday. I just don't really look at the internet right now. It's certainly unique. Not sure drawing anything ever made me angry just because of what it was. That's fair. I think that that's probably normal. But yeah, I just hate cooked peppers. I don't know like where this hatred came from, but just like all of a sudden one day I was just like, I hate cooked peppers. Like, do you ever feel like your taste buds change? So I distinctly remember when I was in college, I went on a 2-week study abroad trip to Italy. This is gonna make sense, I swear to God. I went on a 2-week study abroad trip to Italy, and during this time, I did enjoy peppers, but I remembered I enjoyed peppers and I hated tomatoes, which is so weird to think about now because I love tomatoes. But before I went on that 2-week trip to Italy, I remember telling myself, I was like, I need to be able to eat like fresh tomatoes in Italy. Like I have to be able to have like fresh, like tomato mozzarella and like enjoy it. So I forced myself to like tomatoes for like weeks. Like I would eat tomatoes every single day to the point where I enjoyed them, and I ate many a tomato in Italy. But then around that same time, I developed a dislike for peppers. And like it was so bizarre because I remembered thinking like, did I just like trade? Because I didn't used to hate peppers, but now I hate peppers, and I hated tomatoes, but now I like tomatoes. Don't know why. Join the Italian side. I mean, I have no other side. That's all I am. Italian genes unlocked. That's when I become the true Italian American. Being 100% Italian by blood wasn't enough. Oh my goodness. Yubi, how about getting some hype for the legendary Luna? I'm so excited for the Pokemon announcement. Thank you so much for the 11 months. You're almost at 1 year. Thank you for the support, Yubi. It's so appreciated. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you're excited about the Pokemon news. I didn't fully watch the Pokemon Central? Is that what it's called? Sonic Central Nintendo Direct Pokemon Presents. I have to say them all. I didn't finish it, but I saw the stuff about the Legends game, which I haven't been playing Pokemon a lot recently, but I love Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game by far, so I'm very, very, very excited to see how everything works. Thank you for the hug. You're part Italian? Very cool. What is side order art? You've never heard of the term? Side order is the DLC content that became available last week for Splatoon. So what I'm drawing right now is all of the, well, right now I'm zoomed in on skewers for the last 20 minutes, but I'm working on a scene of all of the characters, well, almost all of the characters that were present in this, like, after or during side order. Yeah, another Splatoon thing. I do draw non-Splatoon art, but it's like probably 90% of what I do is Splatoon, and then with the other like 8% being Animal Crossing and maybe 2% being Night in the Woods. That's like really the only game content I draw anymore. I'm doing very well, UV. Pokemon streams again? Yeah, we will. We will for sure do Pokemon streams again when the game comes out. Hi, Clover! How are you? Did you see what I'm drawing? Did you see what I'm working on? I'll zoom out again. I'm doing much better tonight, UV, than I was earlier today. Stream makes me happy. Mostly German American. Very cool, Ike. Pokemon Central Direct. I do have to say them all in my brain though, because I like can't keep like sometimes my brain switches them all around. Very cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So far, every time I've been here, it's been all Splatoon. Yeah, no, I really draw a lot of Splatoon. However, I have done Animal Crossing art on stream. Not recently, but I have. But yeah, for right now, the Splatoon brain rot is pretty real. I have mentioned this in the past though, but one of my goals that I have this year is to either have planned or table at either like a Splatoon LAN or a convention sometime within this year or next year. That's like a low-key goal that I have. And if I end up tabling somewhere like at an artist event at an anime convention, for example, I need to have a bigger variety of artwork. Like I can't just like go and only sell Splatoon stuff. So I will probably need to branch out a little bit more into other franchises. Like I think that maybe somewhere down the line it could be like possible. Maybe I make some Stardew Valley merchandise, or maybe I don't know, make like more Sonic art again. I used to do a lot of Sonic art and throw some other things in the mix. I don't know yet. We'll see. Your wrist hurts from all your fic writing. Yo, have your brainworms been working since side order lore? Mine have been thinking a little bit. I still like have some like missing pieces in like the lore in my brain though. But they're not related to side order. They're just things that have been missing in my brain for a while. I don't know why. The new Pokemon Legends looks interesting, but you're cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I'll probably just enjoy it either way, because I really liked Arceus. But I go like in and out with Pokemon with like phases. Although to be honest, I think if it's not Splatoon, I have phases with every game. Even games that I have like hundreds of hours in, like Animal Crossing, I still like have phases. So I have a feeling that I'll probably be like really into it for a little while and then go back and forth like I usually do. Oh my god, guys, we're not even gonna get halfway done today. We're gonna be same point next week, probably working on the same thing. And the week after that, and the week after that. We're gonna work on this together. We're gonna get through this together. That's actually how I want to phrase this. We're gonna get through this artwork together. And actually, if I like the way that I draw this and I like the outcome, I have a really similar scene in my head that I've been wanting to draw with only 2 of the characters in the scene. I'm not gonna tell you which ones, but if I like working on this, I might do another similar like restaurant drawing after, because I like food. I like drawing food. Hello from San Francisco. Hi, welcome. How's it going? What kind of project are you working on today? Let me zoom out. I'm currently, thank you for the stretch, Donald. And hi, Donald. I'm currently doing some Splatoon fan art, and it's quite detailed. There's a lot going on, and so it's taking me, the only stuff that we've gotten done today is literally this. Like I've only gotten partial line art done. and there's like still, I still need to like go back through and thicken stuff and do more stuff, but we're getting there. It's gonna all come together eventually. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. How are you doing? You're excited because it's in Kalos? So I don't know what Kalos is. I don't know what that means because I am a fake Pokemon fan. Like, I like Pokemon a lot, but I just think that they're cute and I don't know anything about the story. So I'm glad that you say it's a good thing. I'm slow, so I never get halfway on anything in one day. Honestly, I'm also quite slow. Like, getting this sketch done felt really fast, but just in general, like, I can't bang out art like it's nothing. Like, I physically can't do it. But I think there's nothing wrong with that. We don't have to bang out art really fast. We can work at our own pace. However, I get very impatient with line art. That's like my one thing is I will go crazy doing the line art. Coloring, I can color forever. But the line art, I start to get kind of sloppy. So I need to for sure stop myself today when I feel like I'm like, it's like way too much to work on. Because it for sure hits that point where it's gonna be way too much. Oops. But yeah, we got the skewers drawn. I think they're cute. I need to drink water. Hi, Donald. I'm just drawing. Just drawing to draw. You've never played Splatoon, but you bought the games for your nieces. I love that. Splatoon is super fun. It's a very exciting game to be a part of right now because everything is really current. Like, the game is currently updating. So it's a really enjoyable thing to be like enjoying in the moment. You know what I mean? Krakens look adorable. They look adorable? Wait, what do you mean by Krakens? Or like just the Kraken itself in general? I think Kraken is cute. I actually have a friend that has only ever played as an Inkling. And it was really funny because she messaged us, like my Splatoon, like IRL friend group chat. And she was like, why is the Kraken so round? Like when I'm an Octoling, like what happened to it? And I was like, that's just what it looks like. But I never realized that if you don't ever play as like one or the other, you play kind of like not very often. Like my friend is more of a casual player. Like she's probably never seen like what the Octoling Kraken looks like. So I thought that was really funny. Also, I have to draw edamame, and I kind of don't want to draw this edamame because the shape is weird. My sketch is weird. Maybe I literally had to look up edamame. Doing pretty good, just wrapping up some 3D characters at work, trying to get home so you can get ready for, is that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? If it is, I am like, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I just think that's what FF means. But either way, I hope that you enjoy it. You know, Sandshrew, and that you like Pokemon. That's totally fair. I'm just excited to play another Pokemon game that's like really similar to one that I like. However, I did like Violet as well. I just got really stuck in Violet and I'm stressed out. But I want to go back. Yubi, you're so kind. Thank you. I'm happy you're here. I miss Sprigatito. Does this look like Bean? That doesn't look like Bean. Edamame is so weird. I think though this is one of those things that when I color it, it'll be a little bit more obvious what it is. I want one of them to like go off the plate, so it looks more realistic. You're so excited for the game. Ooh, oh, it's on the PS5. Is it new? Is it something that just came out? The stream where you went in a giant circle was so funny. Wait, what do you mean? What stream? Oh. In Pokemon? In Violet? I think I know exactly what you're talking about, and I can even like see where I was on the map. I'm so lost in Violet right now. It comes to PC sometime next year. That's so cool. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII was probably the main reason why you became a 3D character artist for games. That's so awesome. Oh, I'm so happy for you to be able to play it. Thank you for the hydrate. I do need that. Oh, I hope you have fun. Even though I don't play, I like hearing about other games that people are interested in. It's fun to see people get excited. But no, I remember exactly where I was in Pokemon Violet, and I was having my grand old time doing whatever the heck I wanted until all of my Pokemon stopped listening to me because I just like never went to the gyms and I did my own thing trying to complete the Pokédex, and then all of a sudden they were all so strong and I couldn't do anything about it, and they don't want to talk to me anymore. So I'm trying to like find another gym so that my Pokemon will listen to me again, and I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm not very good at Pokemon though. I feel like I could be better at Pokemon. Like I could be better at like shiny hunting and trying harder, but for me, like Pokemon is just such a like turn on and run around game that I never want to think. I never want to think, and like now I have to think. I have to find the gyms. I will do it. We'll probably play it maybe like in preparation for the new game whenever it... I know it's not coming out for a while, but maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Pokemon is like reality. You get to visit the gym from time to time. You know, you're not incorrect. We have to stay active from time to time. Also, I'm looking at the time. Should we draw... I need to fix Marina. Let's draw Marina. I'm doing the line art in the order of how I drew the characters, which was clockwise. Give me a reference, please, for Marina. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we'll play Pokemon again at some point on this stream. It'll happen. Just not anytime soon. There's way too much Splatoon to play. And art to be done. Yeah, I haven't thought, like, eventually when my stream schedule gets, like, a little bit more normal again, because I feel like it's been abnormal for a couple weeks, and will continue to be abnormal next week, because I'm going away next weekend. I don't know what I want to come back and play. Because I feel like everything has been really abnormal. There's something off with her face. I don't know what it is. I had problems deciding what to draw, but you decided to, on Toph from Avatar. Ooh, what does that character look like? I've actually never watched Avatar, but if you describe it, I probably will know. I know, Luna Deprived. I know, it's just like, there have been like a lot of things just happening coincidentally at the same time, and I do apologize because I've been like kind of offline. You have trouble deciding after finishing? That's totally fair. But yeah, I am going on another trip next weekend, and I realized that I don't think I've announced where I'm going. Do any of you know where I'm going? Did I say anything? Like, at all? I might not have. They remade the original Final Fantasy VII game from 1997. The first part, the remake came out in 2020, and the second part came out, oh, tonight at 9 p.m. PST. Yo! In another 4 years! Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I hope you really enjoy then. Would it help if I said the blind girl, she wears green and yellowish? No. No, it doesn't. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed drawing them. Clover got it. So I didn't post about it yet, but next weekend I'm actually flying to go see Falco. I'm gonna go hang out with him and Katie and Wendy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I will actually be in Ohio. I'm literally going to Ohio. I was like, did I say it? But yeah, I'll be in Ohio next weekend visiting Falco. I'm gonna go stay at his house. Yeah, have fun, digital vibe, have fun. But the good thing is when I will be at Falco's, therefore I will still be on Twitch. And he actually asked, he was like, do you want to stream on your Twitch from my house? And I was like, that'd actually be kind of funny. So I haven't decided yet, but this is a spoiler alert that like whether I go live or he goes live, someone's gonna go live Saturday morning. So I will be on Twitch. I just don't know what account I will be on, and I will be not here. But next week though, other than that, I should have a normal stream week next week. Like, it's just that I'm going to be away on the weekend. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to visit him because as some of you probably know, or most all of you know, him and his wife are expecting their first child in July, and he's not going to be able to like go to lands and like all this like crazy stuff. So I'm gonna go to him. I'm gonna go say hi, because I don't know if I'm going to Riptide. I don't know if he's going to Riptide. And like, I went to go see Kia already last week, so now I'm gonna go see Falco, and then hopefully sometime at the end of the year that the three of us will all come together and be able to hang out again. Would be really exciting. But yeah, I'm excited. But it's just funny because Clover, I like couldn't remember if you knew because I said something, and then I realized I was like, you know, you're probably just guessing. And actually, fun fact, this is not happening, but I had a work trip jump scare recently. I almost had to go to Germany next month, and I swear if I had to go to Germany next month, I think I would have lost my mind. But they thanked me for being flexible, but ended up not needing me to suddenly go to Germany. But that was almost in the cards for me as well. Imagine you finding us. Well, I don't think you will find us. However, I will wave to you from the plane. I will wave to you from the plane. But yeah, the work jump scare was truly horrific, and I don't want to be jump scared like that ever again. And I do have a work trip coming up, but it's not for a little while. I'm not going to talk about that yet because nothing is super set in stone. And I will be here for a couple more months, like without any travel after that trip. You're cracked at guessing? No, it was really good. It was really good. Oh my god, the Melba. The Melba. Yeah, work trips do for sure be like that. It's a little jump scary though, because like I'm someone where I like to plan out, like I like traveling, of course, but I like to kind of like have my trips planned out more or less at the beginning of the year. So jump scary things like that are kind of a lot. And I do like to be consistent with Twitch. Like I know obviously life happens and you guys like understand that life happens and I can't like be present 100% of my life on Twitch. But it does stink to have long periods of time go by where I can't stream. So the side order thing was special where I was home but just not streaming. But next week, even though I will be away for the weekend, I will still be, whether or not I'm live on Falco's channel or live on my channel on Saturday, I will still be streaming like regular weekday days next week. School weekend though, maybe because of the basketball tournament. Yo, I hope the tournament goes well. But yeah, after this, I have nothing planned in April. So I actually don't share what I do for work. I don't do art full time though. No, I've considered pursuing art full time, but I think that it's not right for me. I've done like freelance stuff and I've done like I've worked professionally as an artist doing like part-time-esque things. But it was like a weird thing actually, because I have an art degree. I went to art school, and like immediately when I started getting into working in the art field, I realized it wasn't what I wanted to do professionally, which was not like a super like life-changing thing. Like I felt like I could feel that going through art school, but I don't work as an artist. No. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun doing art. I found that doing art for other people wasn't really my vibe. And I think that part of why I personally felt like that too was because art school was really hard, because it was basically doing art for other people for 4 years straight. And so then by the time it actually like I was done with school and I was ready to graduate and like go off into the world, I didn't want to continue doing that. And I never fully went back to it. I've done some really cool stuff with art though. No, like you're not, don't ask them to go to Ohio. I think it would be a little too much. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I don't remember. I had some horrible freelance art jobs too though. Like there was a lot of like weird, like you know when like some things just like happen in pattern, like after something happens and like you realize it's not for you. That happened to me when I graduated from art school. For sure. Yeah, would I pursue like art potentially in the future? Like maybe with through like design or something like that. But I'm really enjoying being able to sort of illustrate and be creative on my own time. Has been really nice. I think there's something is off about this and I haven't figured out what it is, I think her head's too tall. There's too much going on in this piece. I love it, but it's like, so everything is everywhere. But yeah, so next week though, next week I'll probably just go live again with art, and we'll probably play Splatoon one day. So nothing super different for a little while. I don't have any like other games on the horizon that I'm gonna play immediately on stream or anything like that, or like anything new. I think that looks okay. I kept her headphones on because I feel like I would feel weird drawing Marina's ears. I didn't watch the live action Avatar. No, I don't know why I've never watched Avatar. Like, I don't have like a lack of interest in it or anything like that. It's just like never been something I've watched, which is like weird because I like animation. I watch a lot of anime, but I just never watched Avatar. I don't know why. Did you watch it? The only live action thing I've watched recently was the live action One Piece, which was so good. Avatar is so good. Maybe someday I'll get into it. I feel like I always have like this like mental backlog of things that I want to like get into and watch, and then sometimes things just like get totally pushed aside. And it's not because I like don't want to watch them, but like, you know, like when you're like focused on one thing and then you're like, ooh, shiny, and you like go to something else. That's my brain whenever I try to watch literally anything. I'm not very good at watching stuff. Even anime sometimes, like I'll take long breaks from watching anything new or different. Not the case recently, but from time to time. Avatar is like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I know what you mean, Ike. Yeah, because I don't think that was made in Japan. If you watch Avatar, watch the animation. You love the series. The characters are so well developed and it's super funny. It looks like a cute show. You're trying to draw your new profile picture, but you're not feeling it. It is so hard to draw profile pictures. Anything where I feel like it's like, that's gonna represent you. I have such a hard time drawing. I totally relate to that. You're not alone. My current profile picture is actually the third time I've ever drawn it. And I've been thinking maybe we can go back and revisit it and draw it a fourth time. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to use it as my icon forever, but it's the third version. So I just keep drawing the same thing over and over. Which is really fun. I love redoing art because you can really see how you grow. But like coming to the decision of that in general, like this is gonna be my profile picture was hard. Avatar's your childhood. I love that. the live action. I like some things, others not so much, but overall it's not too bad. Definitely better than the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar movie. Oh, I see. I don't think I've seen that either. You did your icon 3 times too? It's like really hard to draw an icon. I think it's just because it feels like there's a lot of pressure. Like a lot of pressure to like make it look good, because that's like your icon. But you can always change it. I'm not so sure how I want to make this shape yet. You didn't watch the movie? I see. That's your 5th version? I love that, Jamie! Wait, that's so exciting to keep redrawing it. Hey, if something is weird, you can always restart. I know that it kind of stinks, but sometimes it's better to restart than to like force yourself to draw something or do something that you're not enjoying. I hate like discarding artwork, but it for sure happens. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it. And that's okay. You don't need to go anywhere near the movie version? Okay, good. I'll remove that from my list. You're very impressed on how they did the bending. Yeah, that sounds like it would be cool. It was horrible. Oh no. Yeah, I think that live actions usually have a lot of mixed bag opinions, most of them usually being kind of negative. Which was why I was really hesitant to watch the live action One Piece, but I kept hearing so many good things about it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it. And I also thought that it was incredible, so. Sometimes it works, and then other times it for sure doesn't. I guess it just depends on how they do it, you know? The first version wasn't good. Honestly, I feel the same way about mine. But I think that it's really cool to use it as a way to track your improvement. The first version of my profile pic was something. I actually, if I'm being honest with you, have been starting to get sick of my current profile picture. Like, I think I need to change it. Like, I don't draw that way anymore, which is so weird because I drew it a year ago and I already feel like I don't use the same style as I did a year ago. And it's like, doesn't represent me? Like, I don't know. But I want to change mine too. Yeah, 95 volumes later, can confirm One Piece is good. You enjoyed it too? I thought it was really good. I thought it was so good. The new live-action Avatar series did so much better, though. You're loving it. That's good. Hi, Horsefinger. You beat a certain side story. You're not spoiling. Thank you for not spoiling. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Does that even look like anything? It does. Oh, actually, that's a pretty shape. I love drawing Marina, but she's so hard to draw. Like, just really different than... Oh my gosh, and I forgot. I need to draw the... Oh no. I didn't put the, like, suction cup things all the way down. Well, heck. I think that she's like the character though, like by canon, that has the most hair-like tentacles, which I like. Like, they're fun to draw. I was just saying, I think the last art stream that I missed drawing hair. But I forgot there's one there and then there's one here-ish. I struggled a lot with the placement of that wine glass, and now I think it's gonna get covered. What did I struggle for? Because there's another one here. Yeah? Actually, I think it looks fine. Yay! It might be Breath of the Wild music. I have just random video game music lo-fi on right now. I'm glad you're doing well. After watching the live action One Piece, so I was excited to start the anime version. You should wait because they're reanimating it. So if you are interested in getting into One Piece, I would say to not speedrun and read a volume every single day like I did, unless you're crazy, and and probably just wait until the remake comes out. I love Marina. I love Off the Hook so much. So much. Off the Hook have forever been my favorite. I mean, it's always hard to decide, right? Because all the idols are good, but deep down, if anyone asked me my favorite idols, I was like, I don't know, but it's Off the Hook. It might be Zelda music. I don't know, Horsefinger. I'm just in a random lo-fi playlist. I don't know what it is. Yeah, my computer's been freezing, so I think even opening Spotify might be too much right now. JC or Jamie, if you guys are, do you guys remember when it is? I don't remember when it is, but it's called The One Piece, which I think is kind of funny because obviously they had to like differentiate it, right? But I don't know the exact date. I just saw that it was happening and that like solidified my reading a volume every day instead of watching it. But I think I could never watch that many episodes. I have a hard time watching anything that's more than like a handful of episodes personally. You don't know the date either. I don't know if it came out. I am excited for Fresh Piece season. Are you, Horsefinger? You can confirm that it's Zelda music. Thank you. I've never made eye contact with a Zelda game, so I don't know. If there's any Nintendo franchise I am the most removed from, it is Zelda. And Pikmin. I don't know anything about Pikmin and have no interest to play. Nothing against it. I can't play everything. No Fresh Fish season. I feel like early next year would probably be appropriate. No, I've never played Metroid either. I play a very limited selection of games. I don't like game that much. Like there's some weeks that I go by and like the only time I play video games is when I'm streaming. Because I do other things. I don't always have the time. Unless it's Splatoon. There's always time for Splatoon. Which usually means less sleep, but yeah. There's an animated version of Oda's first short manga story on Netflix. Ooh, that ties back into One Piece. I want to watch that. I should attempt to watch something. I'm all caught up in the current animes that I'm watching, so I've been not watching anything. Maybe I should. I should watch something. All of these lines look wrong. Do you ever like wonder how lines can look so wrong? What did I do to deserve it? How do you draw a cardigan? Maybe that's better. And a shirt. Wow. Maybe that works. Maybe it doesn't. No. I don't have that many hours in Splatoon 3, okay? I mean, it's close, but you know. I love the Zelda series. You clocked over 140 hours in Breath of the Wild. Nice! I just loved hunting and cooking kebabs and selling them. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I like watching people play Zelda, but it's not like a franchise that I think I could get into at this point. No, I didn't watch Blue Eye Samurai. Is that an anime? My current anime obsession is the Apothecary Diaries. I don't know if anybody here is watching it, but I'm desperately waiting the next episode. I've been like really enjoying it. And I've been watching that, and at the same time I've been watching, sorry, I saw the free run and I don't want to make a free run comment. I've been watching the Apothecary Diaries and Solo Leveling, which are both currently like updating. So I just wait for it to become Saturday and I get my new episode. It's a bit bloody. So is Solo Leveling. And I think that Solo Leveling is the maximum like violence I can handle. And I'm a little bit worried about it continuing to be violent. Like the last episode, like was a little bit borderlining too violent for me. But I haven't, as Sleepless knows, I haven't been watching Free Run. Sleepless, you've been on like a wild anime journey, watching so many different ones. Yeah, yeah, Solo Leveling is really bloody. I don't know how it compares to Blue Eye Samurai, but yeah, it's quite violent. It's not like scary or anything like that, but it's a little bit much. Oh, what the heck did I do with this arm? This like sleeve is too big. Question mark. I feel like I'm going crazy from looking at lines. Blue Eye Samurai has really good storyline and great character developments and arcs. Ooh, a few friends recommend Solo Leveling. You want to check it out? I think it's super unique. I think that's why I really like it. Like, sometimes when I'm watching an anime, I feel like it's like, it'll remind me of other things, or I'm like, oh, like this is like just like how so-and-so does so-and-so, but it's really, I don't know if Sleepless would agree, I feel like it's really different, which I like. Like, it still has the same sort of fighting aspect and like otherworld aspect, but there's something, I don't know, I won't say, just in case you want to like watch it and be surprised, but there's something that happens in it that like I find is super unique and something that like I haven't seen before in like any of the anime that I watch. I would for sure recommend it, but it is quite violent. The story though is really good. I don't think I would watch something just because of like that like had good action if it didn't have a good story. Hi Falco, how was your family time? Hi Drumar, how are you? Welcome back. Yeah, no, it's super, super good. I would recommend watching it. For me, I binged it like however many episodes were out when I started watching it. It wasn't that many, but I like watched the whole thing and I blinked and it was done. It's on Crunchyroll. It is on Crunchyroll, but it's really good. It's based off of a Korean webtoon, a Korean comic. You had a belated birthday dinner and watched Survivor? Yo, I hope that it was a nice time. Where did you go for dinner? Yeah, I agree. It's a super unique show. It's unique if you're looking for something in the action genre that's a little bit different from everything else, which is what I like about it. And there's a lot of interesting topics. Like in like the first 2 episodes are like a huge whirlwind. Like I was watching it like the whole time. But yeah, if you watch it, you have to let us know what you think. What was for dinner, Falco? Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Means I haven't been drinking enough water. Min, like literally I messaged Min saying I'm started it, and then I think the next time I messaged you I was like I finished it. Really, really good. You got Italian food? Have you ever had that? No, I've never had Italian food. We were just talking about Italian food earlier. I hope you enjoyed it. Another show you saw recently and loved, Beauforty. I don't know that one, Sleepless. I hope the Stromboli was good. I'm hungry. I might have to get up soon. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. Dude, I've done like nothing this whole stream. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock and I've done this. Oh my god, this is all I've done in this stream today. Solo Leveling is 7 right now. It's 7.5. They have one episode that's just a recap, which I don't like when anime do that. I never watch the recaps unless I really like the show, but I like saw that it was a recap and I was like, meh. So there's 7 episodes. And yeah, it updates every Saturday. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Is it good? What do you mean nothing that's something? Yeah, I'm trying. I think I'm still good to go for a little bit longer, but I might have to force myself to take a break and like stretch my back and like take care of my body. I usually try to get up and stretch a little bit, and I haven't done that yet, actually. And breaks are good. Falco, I realized that I never announced that I was coming to visit you. And I also don't think I announced I was going to see Kia until like the week before. And it was so funny because I was like, you guys don't know where I'm going. And Clover was like, are you going to Ohio? As a joke. And I was like, yeah, I actually am. I'm going to visit Falco. And I said I wasn't sure if I was like, I'm going to be live on Saturday, but I don't know whose channel. If I'm on yours, if we link mine, I'll be on Twitch. I'm excited. I'm also excited that we get to suffer through the stupid daylight savings together. I'm so mad about that. I didn't realize it was that weekend. I hate daylight savings. Ugh. And we get to play Big Run, which is good. I'm excited to suffer on Eeltail. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. We're gonna party. Yeah, it's on Eeltail. I'm so sorry to inform you that it's on Eeltail. I actually think it could be really fun. Like, because the map is so stupidly long that I feel like they could actually like do something with it, you know? But yeah, we regret to inform you that Eeltail is in your next experience in Splatoon. Good night, UV. Thank you again for the resub and for being here. Time to cancel stream. I'll just go live on twitch.tv/FalcoFlyer. You'll just be sleeping. I'll just go live and play Big Run. Actually, that'll be funny. Only the people who are in this chat would know. When we go live, if we're live on your channel, I should start the stream. Like you're like somewhere else. I feel like that would be really funny. Everyone here would know, but nobody else would know. It'd be a secret. Well, unless they read the internet. But wouldn't that be funny? Okay. I feel like that'd be really funny. Hee hee ha ha. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I think I can probably go for like another half hour or so before I start to lose my mind. I'm very proud of myself for not losing my mind yet. I think the goal is I'd like to finish Marina, and I'd maybe like to finish everything on the table. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, I'm forcing myself to take a quick break. I will be right back. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm eating a caramel delight Girl Scout cookie, which I swear to God these have gotten smaller. Doesn't this look little? I feel like they were bigger than this. I know I took a huge bite out of it, but in general, I feel like these used to be bigger. What happened? They're little. I'm back, I guess. Did anyone in chat used to be a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout? It's a valid question. You were? Did you like it? Sorry, now I have coconut stuck on my teeth. Fun fact, I was a Girl Scout for as long as you could be a Girl Scout, like until it was not socially acceptable anymore to be a Girl Scout. But I don't think I started as early as, like, because you were I think you were a Daisy and then a Brownie and then a Girl Scout. Am I remembering that correctly? Those words all together feel really weird now, and I feel like that, why were they called those things? But I think I didn't start like at the youngest age. I don't know what age it was. I think it was until you were probably, it does sound like a cult. I don't know. Is that accurate? Or did I just like say 3 random words together? Because I could fully not be remembering it. But like those are like, why weren't you naming you after a flower and then a dessert and then all of a sudden you're a scout? That's not weird. Is that right? Daisy to Brownie is accurate. Why? I never thought about how weird that was. Daisy? I think I wasn't a Daisy. And if I was a Daisy for like a year. So Daisies, Brownies, and Eagles do not fall in the same category. They're all nouns, but I have a lot of questions. Anyway, I was a Girl Scout until whenever people weren't Girl Scouts anymore. But my troop, that was what they were called. My troop, I don't know how normally you would form troops, but mine was literally just all friends. So like none of us, like we were doing Girl Scout things, but we were all just friends. Like we didn't like actually, like care. Sorry, I feel like I had something in my teeth. You participated in both, all sleepless. We don't have answers. Did you station yourself outside? I don't remember. So the things that I remember from Girl Scouts were, we went on farm trips and those were actually so fun. I would go on a farm trip now, like as an adult. Like we would stay overnight at a farm and stay in like a little, not a cabin, but like little like hotel-y looking things. JC, I just ate my cookies. Thank you, congratulations on snack time. Congrats. I should never clear the snack time redeems so you guys can have a record of like the snack time Hall of Fame. But no, so when I was a Girl Scout, we would go, I don't know if it was yearly. We did it for sure a couple times, and we would like go and we would like do horseback riding. We would like go and get like eggs from chickens and like you know, we'd like go to the farm to get the eggs. There were bunnies. There was a bunny like petting area. I distinctly remember that. We did like candle making classes and like a lot of really fun stuff. And I still remember, that there was like this is how young I was. Like me and one of my best friends were on the same Girl Scout troop together. And I distinctly remember like in our downtime, like at the hotel, we brought friendship sticker books and we like gave each other stickers. Like that was what we did like in the hotel, like in our spare time. You always wanted to be a part of Boy Scouts, but you never asked your parents if you could? Isn't that like so weird to think now? Like if you could have done anything when you were a kid that you didn't want to ask your parents or that you didn't do, what would it be? Because I have things like that. And I have things that I was forced to do that I thought were like normal to do, so I didn't question it, which was softball, in case you were wondering. I'm not a sporty person. You remember the ranks? My mom was, a leader, so you were forced to, I see. Mostly fun, but you're a tomboy, so, you're the odd one out. I think that's totally fine with being the odd one out. But yeah, my troop was just a group of friends, so like we like did the Girl Scout things, but we didn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like super intense or serious or anything like that. You were afraid of most of the kids in your group. Honestly, that's valid, especially if you're going into a group and like not really knowing who they were. You did the cookie sales outside. I feel like I must have done that. But yeah, the one thing, so when I was younger, I was forced to do sports. I was forced to do softball. I was also forced, I did a day of soccer, and my parents were very much like growing up, like you have to do everything, you have to be a part of all these things and do blah, 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 blah. And there were some things I couldn't do. Like I did soccer for a day, hated it, and I quit. I did volleyball for a day, hated it and quit. I did tennis lessons for a little while and like that was okay. But I don't know why like all these extra things I did were like full on sports because I don't like sports. But softball I played until like I hit high school and like that was the time where it became serious and I was like, I'm not freaking doing this. And I danced for 14 years, which is a long time. But yeah. Side order is tough. You beat it with the dualies and Agent Force. That's good job. Nice. And how are you, PJ? Welcome in. I think the only thing I learned is I learned piano as a kid. Oh, and then you gave up. Kind of wish you still know how to play. Instruments are another thing where I feel like growing up was probably like you either did it or you didn't, or you wanted to do it and like for some reason you couldn't sort of situation. I would have asked my parents if they could take you horseback riding lessons. Oh, you rode a horse once and it felt very natural and fun. That's cool. You did the dualies first run? Me too. You wish you took piano lessons? I wish I did martial arts. Always. Like growing up, that was all I wanted to do was martial arts. And I think the reason why was because my brothers did it. And growing up, I had a lot of like I had brothers and like a lot of like all my neighbors were all like boys. So they did like all like the boy things. And I really wanted to do like the hobbies that they were doing, and one of them was martial arts, but I took dance lessons. And I still like dance, but it was like a very, like when we were younger, like this is the boy thing and this is the girl thing, and I hate that, you know? And like, I always like, there's no problem with like how I was raised in terms of this. It's not, I don't want to like have it become one of those things, but like if I ever have kids, I want them to know that they can do whatever they want, you know? Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, like this is what all the boys do and this is what all the girls do. I'm like, there's none of that. You can do whatever you want to do. But yeah, the one thing I really wanted to do was martial arts. And I wanted to learn how to play violin. I never learned that either. You do not like any of these other kids to beat side order? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, some of them were for sure less desirable than others. I had some weapons that I didn't like going through and clearing them with. You wish you could be in theater? That's super cool too. Look at all these cool hobbies. I'm glad I asked this question actually, because it's really interesting to hear like what people would have wanted to have done. And the cool thing is you can do it at any time. Even if it's a little harder because we're adults and have other things to do, you can still do these things. My parents forced my sisters and I to do band, but once I started doing theater and whatnot, they let you quit. That's fair. Yeah, I think I was only allowed to quit softball because when you're in high school and you do sports, it's so much more intense than when you're like in middle school. Like you would have to have practice like every day, and I couldn't do that because I took dance classes, so it was kind of like a pick and choose sort of thing. You wish you learned how to cook sooner? Me too. When you moved out, you had zero idea how to cook for yourself. Oh my God. I had a roommate in college that didn't even know how to make a fried egg, and we had to teach her how to make a fried egg, and she's gotten a lot better now. Like I went over her house recently and she made bread. Of course it was in a bread maker and she threw all the things in and it came out as bread. But I was really proud of her because I still remember trying to teach her how to fry an egg, and it was so hard because I was like, just didn't know how to even crack an egg open. And I realized though that like for me too, like I didn't grow up at like a fancy high school. Like we didn't have like, what is it, home ec kind of classes where you actually learned those things. So some of people do go off to college and like not know stuff, you know? Gymnastics. Ooh, I never took gymnastics. That was something I've never done. My mom's justification was as long as you were doing a creative outlet, it was fine. That's good. Yeah, there's no like casual sports in high school. One of Katie's roommates in college didn't know how to take out the trash. Oh my God. it's so weird, like, thinking about these kinds of things now, because it's like basic human function, I feel like, to be able to do certain things. But like, I think that, like, I guess depending on, I don't know, what people were taught, like, at home, like what they can and can't do, and like school doesn't teach you everything, but like at the same time, like, to know how to take out the trash. Yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. People do grow up really differently. Like, there's no problem with how anybody, like, grew up, but, and actually this reminds me, oh my God, speaking of the, like, the sort of thing, when I graduated from college, I moved home for half a year, and then I immediately moved to Japan, and I went to language school. And the language school I went to, you didn't need a college degree to go there. You could go there with just a high school degree. And we got there were a lot of students that were at the Japanese language school in Tokyo who would they would graduate from high school and then go to Japanese language school with the intention of applying to like a Japanese college. So like, it was like kind of like not like a gap study, but like that was like a really normal thing to do. So a lot of the students that went were like fresh out of high school, like suddenly living abroad. And the person that lived down the hall from me, he texted me one day and was like, can you please come to my room? I desperately need help. And I was like, okay. So like went to his room, and he was like, I have no idea how to put in contact lenses. And I literally went in, and the whole counter was just like full of open contact lens cases. And he like was like so stressed out. And like, I know that that's like something different where like you don't like learn that from your parents or whatever. But I was like, oh my God, like, are you like, okay? He was like, no. And this same person, like, he didn't know how to do so many basic things where like, but he moved overseas. And I'm like, how did you move overseas to, and then like all of a sudden there was like all these things that he couldn't do. And it was like, he eventually did it. Like I like taught him like how to put in a contact lens, but it was like a very funny situation. How did he get them in the first place? You can buy contact lenses in Japan, like anywhere. It's not like in America. Like, if you have bad eyesight, you can get contact lenses very easily in Japan because your eyes are not required to have health insurance. Yeah, it like he was laughing about it, so I don't feel bad laughing about it, but at the moment I was like everywhere, like contact lenses. Crazy. You can never do contacts. I struggled with them in the beginning, but I don't really love always wearing glasses. I don't love always wearing contacts either, but like I can, if I had to take my contacts out right now, I could. I'm not going to, but like I don't need a mirror. Like I don't know. It's just, you get really used to it. I like was flinching and like my eyes were watering like crazy at first, but when your eyes get trained to like have plastic in them, it gets better. But no, that poor kid. There were like so many things like that too. And like, I think that he didn't know how to do laundry. He didn't know how to put contacts in, which I guess not everybody knows how to put contacts in, but there were like so many things that like he couldn't do that I was like, how did you move overseas? like that's such a huge task. And then these like little tiny tasks, I'm just like, oh my God, like we need to start from scratch. Me who doesn't need glasses, God, I don't really like hate that I have glasses, but like sometimes I wish my vision was like a little bit better. It is not good. You don't know how to clean a bathtub? Your bathtub sounds really evil though. So it's understandable. Oh my God, the Japanese bathrooms were so easy to clean because they're all designed to be wet bathrooms, because like traditionally like you'd have like the shower and bathroom, which would be like one like bathroom like with a physical bath in it, and that would be like one unit. So like you'd have like a closed off door and you'd have the bath and then the shower right next to it, but like there wouldn't be like a spot, like the shower wouldn't be in the bath, like the whole room would be the shower sort of thing. So like all the walls, the ceilings, the floors were all like plastic, so when you needed to clean them, you just like spray everywhere and wipe everything down because there was no like other material, and it was so easy to clean. And I didn't have a bathroom that was like that. Like I had the toilet and the like shower and bath were like all in one, but it was still that same kind of material where it was just like all plastic. And so it was just like spray, 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 wipe it all down once, done. And it was like no problem. It feels so wrong to have anything on your eyes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I understand. Contacts are really expensive too. So honestly, if you're better off like just wearing glasses, they get so pricey. Luckily though, I don't wear them so much anymore, so I don't have to like worry too much about contact expenses, but yeah, I keep track of how many days I'm like kind of crazy about them because I have 2 weeklies. So I can wear them for a total time of 2 weeks. Like they don't expire after 2 weeks of being open. So I have a sheet, like a little notepad next to my contacts, and I tally off the days that I wear my contacts just so that I know that I'm not wearing them for too long because that's dangerous. And so that I know that I've gotten the exact 14 days out of them before I throw them away because they're really expensive and they're so little for being so expensive. It's taking me weeks to try to clean it. Oh, do you think like, is it because the material is difficult? Or is it just a tough task for you, Sleepless? Sometimes cleaning things can be hard. That's totally valid. But yeah, interesting. This is an interesting conversation. Oh, you don't know what chemicals to use? That's stressful, for sure. But that's the thing, what I'm saying about the Japanese bathroom was you literally, there'd be one type of cleaner and you just spray it everywhere and then you just wipe it down and done. But yeah, that can be hard. Especially if you have a weird bathtub. However, I think the bathtubs are probably pretty strong. So like, if it makes you feel any better, I feel like you're not gonna like destroy it, you know? Unless you used, I don't know, like wood cleaner or something like that. Yeah, Falco's the same. Yeah, I for sure prefer contacts in some situations. I have really, like, bad vision, too. And I like, I don't know, there's some situations where I really want to wear glasses. Like, I really like doing my makeup. And so, like, my glass, I don't really like doing, like, a face, like, my eyeliner and, like, all this stuff. And then I just cover it with glasses. Sometimes it's like, meh. Like, it's not a problem, of course. And, like, obviously, that's normal for people that only wear glasses. But, like, on some days, I do prefer to wear my contacts. They tend to give me a lot of problems, though, during allergy season, and I'm not looking forward to that. I haven't decided how I want to do Marina's eyes yet as I'm drawing them, which is always really fun to not know how you're going to do something as you're working on it. I'm losing my voice. My vision isn't that bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, I think my vision's pretty bad. I'm negative 5.75. I know that some people are probably worse, but it's not good. Are you saying you should? Yeah, no. That's bad, Sleepless. That's bad. You got this, though, even if it's difficult. I believe in you. Not as bad as yours. Yeah. I have not good vision, though. How is the art today? I'm not quite insane. But I'm wish to not line art anymore. I've started to hit a little bit of an autopilot. There's a lot happening here. Mongoose, hi! You didn't know the vision went negatives? They do. How are you doing? Welcome in. You remember your prescription? I just hop into the eye doctor and they don't say it's gotten worse. So I have a whole, so when I lived in Japan, I got a pair of glasses and they were fine, but I never wore glasses like when I lived in Japan. Like I always wore contact lenses. And so they gave me my prescription and like I had the same contact lens prescription, and glasses in Japan, I paid $50 for them with no insurance, like nothing. Like eye stuff isn't, anybody can go to the eye doctor in Japan. You don't need insurance for your vision. Take note, America. And so like I just like, because it was so cheap and I just like never wore my glasses, I just like I went through a period of probably about 3 or 4 years where I just like never went to go get my prescription changed. And I could tell my vision was getting worse. Like I could tell my contact lenses were getting weaker. I could tell it was getting worse, but like you can literally order contacts online, like anywhere. Like I got mine on Rakuten. I don't know if that's a thing here, but you can order your contacts on like a Amazon type website in Japan. So I just like kept buying them, not thinking about them. I didn't have to go to the eye doctor. I've never had to like go to the eye doctor for like knock on wood, like an issue with my eyes other than poor vision, like astigmatism or something that needs to be looked at. So I just like never went to get anything changed. So when I went to the eye doctor when I moved back home and I like really needed my prescription changed because I literally couldn't see anything, they like looked at me and they were like, when was the last time you went to the eye doctor? And they had to bump my prescription up like way more than like a normal person would have to get their prescription bumped. So I only know because of that. And they gave me the wrong contacts, and I actually traveled with the wrong contacts like around this time last year when I went to London. And I looked at the prescription number when I was already overseas and I was like, this is the wrong prescription. And I called them freaking out because I was like, yeah, like I have my same bad prescription, but you upped mine so much. And it took me like a week to get used to the new prescription because it was so much stronger. And then all of a sudden I had to revert back again. So that's why I remember. That's why I remember. I was crazy though. You need more Reborn as Villainous anime? Sleepless, I'm sure you can find those. But how are you, Mongoose? Welcome. Rakuten owns Overdrive? What's Overdrive? Luna's eye doctor, so you're saying you yeah. No, I didn't drive there, but if I think it would have been dangerous. Like it was, I literally couldn't see. Like I really needed to go to the eye doctor. What was I doing? Oh, Marina has no teeth. But yeah, so basically I didn't have to go to the eye doctor, so I just didn't. And then like, it just got really bad. So that's why I remember. Overdrive is if your public library has ebooks to check out, it's probably through Overdrive. Oh, I see. Yeah, but Rakuten was also where I bought my contact lenses because you can just be a human and order contacts without proof of anything. Which is how it should be. Like, I understand that people shouldn't like abuse contact lenses, but also like, who's doing that? Who's going to do that? Who's gonna be like, man, I'm gonna buy me some contacts just because I can? I don't know. I just feel like that's so weird. I don't like America. Does Marina look okay? Yeah. I'm not sure about the eyes still. I'm starting to lose steam. Energy depleting. Tolerance to do line art going down. Oh my god. The food looks good. The wine glass. I hate this wine glass. Now it's like awkward because I had to draw something over it. Forgot one of the little suction cups on Marina. feel like I need to rethink this because I covered up part of the art. I'm gonna rethink that later. Maybe I changed the cup. Actually, I have an idea. Why am I losing my voice? Doing good. You just got back in town from vacation? Where did you go? You can move my eyelids just IRL, just like you did to Marina. Oh yeah, is that why you don't wear contacts? No emergency mother, no. Noms look lovely, thank you. But no, the contacts thing, you can literally like go to like any like department store and they'll have like a contact lens section. Like especially, oh, can you? No. I was like, yeah, sure. But yeah, like I like cosplayed a couple times in Japan and you can literally just like go and like get prescription and non-prescription colored lenses from anywhere. It's like really easy. I think even like sometimes you can maybe see them at the convenience store, which might be a bit of a stretch for some places, but I feel like I've seen them. Yerba Monster. That sounds like way too much caffeine. I think that's where a line must be drawn. Maybe I'll do like a, what is it? Like a stemless glass, but I think those are a different shape. Aren't those like that? I don't know, I'm not fancy. Marina's fancy though. That looks huge. And this needs to be... Meh. I don't know how to draw anything in a glass. Meh. That's huge. Okay, I need to do that later. I'm too exhausted to like make something up right now. Perspective Cooper. No lines can be drawn with Monter. True. 4-hour yerba mont espresso. That sounds awful. I don't even know like what's happening and it sounds awful. Like what is even any of that? Sounds like a little too much caffeine. Okay. Have you chosen the Riptide flavor of the year? That maybe we could do oh god. Okay, I'll let you have this I'm not even gonna acknowledge this conversation happening. No, sleepless. Are you still catalog grinding? Is the new season at 7 p.m. Eastern? Do the rotations change on the odd hour? I don't even know. I don't play PvP anymore. I don't play Splatoon. anything. I'm fake. $7 p.m. Eastern. Well, that's when I'm streaming tomorrow. Can you believe the new season? Can you believe I'm getting a bomb on the Nautilus? That's all that matters. I don't know anything else that's happening. It doesn't matter. I'm excited to play the airport map. I hope it's an open, because we're not playing anything else. I just want to open. Because I'm not going to play side order tonight. This is the first day that I haven't played side order. I'm going to be too tired. The stream went by so fast. Noodle. Please delay the season one day. What level are you on now, Sleepless? You have no weapon? Well, there's no shooter, right? Oh, oh. Sorry, I forgot. Forgot about that. Ultra Fiesta. Oh, God. Thanks, Clover. Yeah, there's a new map at the airport. I think that's cute. And a cute idea. We haven't had an airport map yet. We get to fly away. Ew, no, Falco. You'll have to drink the rest of it. Just put like a little in a cup for me. No, Sleepless. There's still so much more to go. But everything that you miss in the catalog will come back in the gacha, which I am very glad that they do that, so that for anybody that wasn't able to finish the catalog, there's still a chance to get the items, for sure. You'd have to play for a really long time. 9 p.m. is even better. No, that's illegal. That is not okay. You can't do 9 p.m. is wrong. I struggle drawing egg. Hello? Didn't this happen? What was that day where this happened? Didn't something happen recently where I was muted? Is my music gonna play? I'm having a flashback. Didn't this happen? My alerts work. Thank you for the 11 months with Prime, JC. Didn't this happen though? Like, what happened? Because there was another day where all of a sudden all of my audio just stopped working. Spotify will not resume, but everything else is working. Why? I have no idea why this happened. Because it's so weird because when this happened before too, like I could see that I wasn't talking, but everything was like on. Wait, but now I don't know if I can play music. Will Crush 40 play? That's what I have in my Spotify is Crush 40 next to my DMCA free video music. Well, I probably will just end the stream here because I don't know. My Spotify like is not responding. That was so weird though, because all my audio cut out at the same time and I don't know why. But I mean, I would have ended soon anyway. I was just in the middle of like finishing drawing these scallions. But this happened to me before and I don't know why. And I don't remember if I resolved it before. But I think it was clipped, wasn't it? Wasn't there like a funny clip of me like not realizing that anything was wrong or something like that? Why am I getting a memory of this? Yeah, you know, I know it happened, but I don't know why that's happening. Well, let me finish drawing my scallions in silence. And then I guess I mean, I do need to end stream soon anyway. It's almost 11. I have to work tomorrow morning, but I wish we could listen to music all the way to the end, but oh well. That's enough scallions. And yeah, I am gonna end. How awkward though. I never sit here in silence. Can I really not? It's so bizarre. You know, like when something's gonna bother you if you don't fix it. I'm that person. It's gonna bother me if it doesn't fix it. I can sing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where did my C? Oh, all right. I'm getting some angry messages and and I'm lagging. I think that this is a sign. What is happening? I think that this is a sign. Okay, my art's okay. I think I need to end the stream. I'm lagging like crazy. I was lagging earlier too. Falco, I think this computer's starting to die on me and I'm nervous about it. Because this is the second time I've had this weird audio issue and the second time today I've been laggy. My computer needs a reboot. My computer needs an upgrade. Anyway, I'm gonna end, but I feel really awkward because I'm like super laggy. Oh my gosh. Why would I sing if I can't post? Are we allowed to promote others and self-promo? Yeah, you can post like if your friends do something or whatever, you can share it in self-promo. I thank you for asking. Thank you, Vault, for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why my music isn't working. I don't know why this happened, but either way, I think it's a sign because I've been streaming. I've been drawing for almost 4 hours and I really should probably go to bed and I should probably rest my hands. I will be back next week. I don't know if I'll be live on Wednesday, but I will be back in general next week. Continuing this piece. I'll probably fix the line art that I did today before next week's stream, but I don't think I'm going to touch this piece anymore. I might work on some other things. So I will most likely be picking up exactly where I left off if you would like to continue to watch me work on the line art. We got halfway through the characters, which is really exciting. And actually, I think I can flip back and it'll be okay now. We got halfway through the characters. We did actually, I mean, we kind of did the line art for about half of it, but the problem, or not the problem, but the other time consuming thing is I have to go through and like thicken parts of the line art and give the line art a little bit of life, which typically takes me a decent amount of time. So since there's a lot of line art, it will take me a while, but we're getting there, which is good. And I'm really enjoying this piece and I like working on something kind of big like this on stream. I think it's fun. But yeah, I'm lagging a little. I don't know what's going on, but either way, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your patience with me being offline for the last week. I will be live again tomorrow playing open with viewers, enjoying the new season and having a bomb on my Nautilus. I'm so excited. But if you liked what you watched today, I have all the following social medias. I also have a Blue Sky new season hype. And if you'd like to join my Discord server, we have a big Splatoon section. We have a place where you can share your art. We have other game sections as well, and I post when I go live. You can feel free to do that there. And we're gonna go off on a raid in silence. Basketball tournament new season tomorrow. Yo, good luck, Ike. I hope it goes well. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, new season tomorrow. Tomorrow is February 29th, guys. We have an extra date in the year. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to raid into side order in case there are people that haven't gotten very far yet. And it's all side order. Let me see. Give me a moment to see if there's any other friends I can take you to that are not streaming side order. I just want to be mindful of maybe some people I know haven't entirely gotten very far yet. For eel, you can, yeah. Tomorrow's the new season. Bye, Lyro. Oh my gosh, thank you for showing the truly incredible photos that you shared. I'm very excited to see more. Should we go to like some, hold on. I'm gonna take you. So we're gonna go to a random game that I've never seen before, but it looks cute. And everybody's streaming side order. And I don't want to raid someone streaming side order just in case. I know that some people have not finished the main story or seen side order yet. And I don't want people to be spoiled. So we're going to go raid. We've raided this streamer in the past. They're playing something that genuinely looks super cute. I have no idea what it is, but I'm taking you there. Their name is Keeper. And they're streaming a game called Minami Lane. Sorry, I'm staring at it because it looks really cute. We're gonna go look at it because it's cute. It's something different. And I'm so sorry that everything is really slow right now and laggy. Thank you for sticking around during the slow and lagginess. If you would like to copy and paste this raid message, that would be awesome. It's gonna take my computer a second probably to have the raid go through. You want to see it too? This looks so cute. I've never heard of this game before, and I'm in love from the graphics, so I also wish to go look at it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. You gained 17 catalog levels so far. That's awesome. Hey, I mean, if you can continue on and you have the power, I believe in you. But also, if you don't make it, that's totally fine because you can continue to get things from the gacha. But I believe in you. But yeah, let's go check out this game because it looks super cute. I'm gonna attempt to wave you goodbye here. Let's see if this raid goes through. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you tomorrow for a new season of Splatoon. Bye, everyone.